Okay, hello.
Hi.
Are you excited about video games?
I could be more excited about it.
Are you excited about video games as much as Jeff Keighley
No, because
is?
he's excited for all the video games.
Pretty equally, too.
Yeah.
Like, any video game, he's just excited for that as he is for that other game.
Yeah, all across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Completely monotonous hype all across every single one of them.
Mm-hmm. It's
It's perfectly level.
what a season it's been. What a season. Lots of twists and turns. But the year ain't over yet.
No.
Or the season. The season isn't over yet, because we got Jeff Keighley coming in. He's going to show us all the new video games and all the hip games getting new awards from Doritos and Mountain Dew. I cannot wait.
I can't
to get
wait.
my new Dew EXP codes to level up twice as fast as Master Chief.
I can't wait to see how many layers Jeff Keighley will be wearing this time.
I bet he felt really embarrassed when Joel McHale pointed out, and now he will be naked this time.
He was wearing no less than 4 layers.
He will bare all to gamers to show that he is truly unbiased towards video games.
He has to go shirtless this time, obviously.
Yeah.
But he had literally a shirt, a long sleeve shirt on top of that shirt, a hoodie, and then a jacket. I counted 4 things.
It's a lot of things.
Who knows if he had an undershirt on? God only knows.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, it's happening.
Now I'm going to have to unmute the stream for myself on this other thing so I can tell if the thing is too loud or not.
Oh, it's going to be confusing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I hope you all have your bingo cards ready. We do. Don't you have like a... Do you want to like show the bingo card?
Yeah, I have a bingo card. Just a second. I was trying to make sure that the stream's audio isn't too loud. I might have to put it down a little bit.
Oh, that's right. You're multitasking all the way over there.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here being a dope.
Let's find out. Well, okay. We got a bingo card. The Crankies will present the bingo card. Actually, not that cranky. He's in the way. We made a bingo card. We'll be crossing it off. Or rather, I will. Got a lot of things, such as, see those mountains? You can go there. No Beyond Good and Evil 2. The cameraman won't stay still. Or actually, I'm going to change that. Cameraman won't stay still, or he's going to zoom in really close on a guy's face by accident.
Oh, we should have put I don't even know if they would have these, because it's a different format than last year.
Yeah.
Those moments where they go to somebody who's like not really playing the game live, but they'll just cut the camera to this person pretending to play the game live.
Yeah, that's what it should have been.
We should have put that there instead of the cameraman. If we see either one of those, we'll cross that out.
Okay.
You should already cross out that we miss Joe McHale desperately.
That's true. We also got Call of Duty, overproduced commercial bumpers. Metal Gear Rising 2 is my hope, but it won't happen, I bet. A new game will be revealed, but it'll be a CG-only trailer with no gameplay. Jeff Keighley and Reggie will secretly want to kill each other. Ubisoft will reveal a new game and ignore that all of their previous games have been bad for a long time. There will be a card game. Destiny 2 will be announced or hinted at. Titanfall 2 will be announced or hinted at. There will be a weird musical section that has no context.
I love those.
PewDiePie will be there, maybe. We miss Joel McHale desperately. Cross that one off right now.
Yes. I desperately miss Joe McHale.
There will be multiple uses of the word or phrase premiere or there will be corporate sponsorships. Jeff Keighley will be equally hyped for all video games. Bayonetta 2 will not win the Game of the Year award. Jeff Keighley is wearing too many layers. Kojima will say something, but he'll forget his lines. The Last Guardian will be there. Watch Dogs 2 will be hinted at or announced. And there will be more than one person wearing a flannel shirt on screen at once.
That's definitely gonna happen.
That's gotta happen, especially if they start interviewing developers.
Interviewing.
Especially, yeah.
Yeah, because they always wear flannel.
There are lots of developers with beards and flannel shirts lately. Which
like,
I suppose
like last year, there was one part where they were like they had 3 developers, I think, and they were all wearing different flannels. Oh shit. boners will rise.
So is it just me, or is their sound all messed up?
Is it?
Oh, there it is. There it goes. Maybe it was just for my side of the stream, but yeah, it sounded,
For you. That
a USB is booping. I might know what that is.
Adventures unlike anything else in this world.
That may have been the USB thing that was booping.
No matter how.
Well, they showed Link, so maybe they'll show Zelda or something.
Did you know Link is a girl now?
What?
Yeah, because Link looks slightly different that one time.
Alright.
Today,
Yeah.
superstars are born on the
Who's
esports
this
stage.
announcer? Is this Jeff?
I don't know.
Friends and families are united online. And the
And wolf
tales
cops
of this
exist.
generation's greatest heroes become our own. Who knew that 40 years ago, a simple blip on a screen could lead to games that feel so real?
Clem,
They
clem.
look more like us, do more like us, dream
Well,
more
it goes
like
back
us.
further than 40
And the
years. You
more
gotta
they're
go all the
like
way,
us,
way back to
the
10 is for
more we
2,
feel a part of them.
Yeah.
which was 10 years before that, I think.
Games challenge us, inspire us, and entertain us. And they're only
Cut to
getting
Trevor. And entertain us. If there's a word for Trevor, it's entertaining, I suppose.
Tonight, we celebrate where games have gone in 2014 and where they and we will go next.
All
This is
rise for the
our
gaming national anthem.
fantastically varied world. Here, tonight.
Also, chat, let me know if you can hear that USB boop still
each one of
happening.
us are all together, united.
'Cause that'd be a
by
bummer.
Love for video games.
Look how serious video games are. Then they cut to a fucking South Park clip. Extremely serious, just like this. Oh, musical interlude.
Wow, musical interlude already? Holy crap.
This is the gaming national anthem.
Mm-hmm.
Do 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 do. Oh, he forgot his lines. Oh, it's broken. They broke something.
They broke something.
There you go.
Okay.
They didn't like announce him on the thing.
Oh no.
Ugh, awkward. Whoa. Oh, my soul. Yeah, bop with it, man. Bop it up.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Ha 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 ha. This is all about, keeping gaming classy. This is really,
man.
really awkward.
Alright, well, I suppose I
Let's-
have to.
Let's update the thing.
I suppose I have to do this now. Where is it? Weird musical section.
There you go.
Boop!
We already did it.
Some guy in the audience just went, "Oh shit!"
Man, we got dubstep. I can't believe we didn't put a dubstep on the bingo card. Ooh, this is awkward. Ooh. We did not rehearse this at all.
Yeah.
Everyone wave at Reggie.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we're all about celebrating our industry and our fans at the Game Awards 2014.
Woo!
Woo.
I'm sure that for many of you, Nintendo has played a role in some of your most special.
Why is the
gaming
camera so
experiences.
close to his face? This is weird.
He's an intense man, alright?
It's just a bust
I
of
know
Reggie.
I'll never forget the nights I spent adventuring and solving puzzles in The Legend of Zelda.
Yay, we acknowledge the franchise of The Legend of
Games
Zelda.
have the ability to bring us
Yay.
together, to show us new experiences, and to most of all, to bring us joy. This shared love of games is what has brought us all together tonight, and why we at Nintendo will continue to keep working to make great experiences, whether you're a lifelong
Imagine if he was like, yeah, we at Nintendo, we're quitting. We're not making games anymore. Goodbye.
We're finally going to move over to exclusively smartphones.
We're going to focus on our roots, which is, as you all know, playing cards.
by the legendary Koji Kondo.
Koji Kondo.
Oh, that's who that was.
That's who
was
that
nice.
was.
That's the guy I like.
Okay, I did not know what he
A
looked like.
man who has touched all of our hearts these past 3 decades with his incredible music compositions for Mario, The Legend of Zelda, and many other Nintendo titles, including next year's Mario Maker, for which he will be
He just keeps checking how he looks.
sound director.
This poor guy doesn't know what he's saying.
Mr. Kondo,
Why is everyone
on
cheering for
behalf of
me?
everyone here in Las Vegas and those watching online around the
I'm
world,
gonna bet that
let me
nobody in
just
that
say
audience. Well,
thank you.
okay, there are game developers there. A large portion of the people there do not know who Koji Kondo is.
Maybe.
What is next for Nintendo?
So,
Playing cards, I told
you're
you.
probably wondering what's next for Nintendo. It's been a busy year for us.
Okay, Smash.
Mario Kart 8,
People know what Smash is. They like that word.
2 new Super Smash Brothers games, and even Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, which launched today. We can't tell you everything about 2015 today, but to provide an update on one of his upcoming projects, let's head to Japan to hear from a very special friend.
World premiere.
These
Oh
are
my
slightly
goodness.
overproduced.
World premiere.
Everyone. 2014 passed so quickly, and yet here we are starting to look ahead to next year. In 2015, we are continuing to expand the world. and
There's like 3
express
people always who scream because they see
those
Majora's
worlds
Mask.
and also create entirely new experience.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
especially
show
excited
Star
about
Fox or
the new
something.
2015
Because that's the game we already know about.
Yeah.
Well, they just
delivering
did
a
mention
number
Star
of
Fox right
titles
there.
that emphasize the system's unique features. 2015 is also a special year for another reason. It will be the 30th anniversary of when we first released Super Mario Bros. Right now, we are developing Mario Maker, with which anyone can easily create their own side-scrolling Mario game. And where the act of creation itself is fun. I think this is going to be a perfect fit for the 30th anniversary. Today, we are happy to share some new
Oh,
features.
it's just Mario Maker then.
Let's take a look.
Well, we kind of already knew about that.
Yeah. Why are people getting excited about it? We already know about it.
Well, these people don't know about it for sure because they're freaking the hell out.
Mario Maker looks cool.
Yeah, it looks neat.
I like it.
Hopefully it doesn't have... Last time they showed it, it was using the original Mario 1 physics for everything.
Yeah.
And I don't...
That's right.
Those physics aren't good anymore. Okay, the stream's gonna keep going, everybody, but we have some technical difficulties, so be right back.
Take it from me, it wasn't this easy to make Mario stages back in.
Okay, hello everybody. I fixed my
1985.
sound thing.
I'm very excited to see what everyone create with Mario Maker. And who knows, one day, Mario Maker may become a popular series of its own.
Aw.
I think you can tell 2015 is going to be really fun for Wii U and Nintendo 3DS owners. I hope
Woo!
you are all having a great time watching the Game Awards. Until next time.
The stream's very quiet.
Really?
Okay, I'll put it up a little.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Keighley.
Oh yes, Jeff
Jeff
Keighley!
Keighley in the house.
How many layers?
2014. I'm Jeff Keighley. What an awesome opening with Koji Kondo.
A responsible amount of layers. I'm very disappointed.
Throughout the show. Welcome to the Game Awards. This is something completely new I'm doing this year.
Everybody, let me know how it
Entire
sounds
game
now.
industry here in the room and the
There are
fans
so many audio
together.
issues.
And it's
Audio's the
amazing
worst thing.
energy. You know, this is a different kind of show for me. It's going to be a little bit like E3, a little bit like an awards show. but a lot about celebrating games and the incredible game developers that have made some amazing games this year in 2014, and also some incredible games that we're going to preview for 2015 and beyond. We've got a lot of amazing surprises. We've got some great world premieres of upcoming titles that you'll see throughout the night. And of course, we've got a lot of awards. We've got our brand new Game Award right here, made by the.
This Game Award looks ridiculous, but it's better than the last Game Award.
This hardware out
like
all
a
night,
cheap-looking Emmy.
and it's great. Everyone's watching.
Like the previous
around
Game
the
Award, I
world
remember
on
was like a
Twitch,
black
YouTube,
monkey
Xbox
with a
Live,
crown or something.
PlayStation Network.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Wii U,
It was
Steam,
weird.
It's
I
all
remember
over
that.
the place. You can use the hashtag The Game Awards. We've got
Oh,
a lot
hashtag
of
it up,
show,
guys.
So let's get right on to it right
Hashtag
now and
Game
head
Awards
back to the
24.
stage.
I wonder-
Enjoy the Game
Wasn't there
Awards.
like a virtual lounge? Hashtag virtual lounge.
Yes.
last year.
Hashtag
Please
virtual
welcome
lounge.
the voice
Virtual
of
lounge or
Snake
something like that.
and the body of Jack Bauer, Kiefer Sutherland.
goodness.
The voice of Snake and the body of Jack Bauer.
Oh my god.
Only one of those will be in a game.
Hey man, he's technically the body of Snake now because he gets the motion acting.
Did he? I thought he was just the
Oh, he might
face
just.
acting.
I think he's just the face actor. You're right.
Uh-oh, does he not have a microphone on?
Oh no.
Ooh.
Yes!
Oh, awkward. Oh, just in case.
Thank you very, very much.
We have a mic stand in case this shit blows
I
up.
cannot tell you what an honor it is to be here with you all this evening. And I'm not going to use a teleprompter. I just want to talk to you for a few seconds.
I just want to talk to
it
you
would be
heart to
good.
heart. Is solid.
Going
I,
off script because the teleprompter's
I'm trying to
broken.
explain to an actor friend
Probably.
of mine, a famous actor who will go nameless this evening, why I've been so excited over the last 2 years working on this project, which was a video game. And I kept talking to him about the technology and the technology.
And I'm here to announce my
technology, and he
retirement.
wasn't
We
getting
tricked
it.
you. It's been David Hayter
Um,
all along.
Oh, thank
It took me
God.
a long time to understand the technology as well. So I decided to take a different tact, and I was telling a story about a producer, a very big producer in the movie industry, who will also go nameless this evening, who was a real advocate.
I have a lot of names I'm not going to
for
drop.
for 3D movies, and I couldn't understand why. And he said, well, if you think about it, nothing technologically has changed about the movie-going experience since the introduction of THX sound back in the 70s.
So, you know,
And he was
this whole
embarrassed
Game
by
Awards
that,
thing
and
isn't
I-
by
and-
Spike, but
and
it's
I
still
was
hosted
too.
by Jeff Keighley, and he
And so
personally
really
funded
wanted
this
to-
one.
to be a
How
part
rich
of
is
something
he?
to
I don't
create,
know.
What?
a new, exciting movie-going experience, and that was it.
And Streamwall is a little
And
again, but it
in my
might
experience
just
over the last
it might
10
just be
years working
Kiefer.
in this industry, you guys have
He's a
taken
little quiet.
technology from 0 to 1,000 in the shortest amount of time. So I think
But
you all deserve an
yeah, Keighley
unbelievable
personally
round
funded
of
this
applause
thing.
for that.
And I wonder if he did it just so that there was no chance of Joel McHale getting back on. Because now he has say over who does what.
As I finished
They have
telling
bouncers
the
at the
story,
door
I think
making
my
sure
actor
Joe
friend
McHale doesn't
applauded
sneak
because I
in
think
with a
he was very
mustache.
worried That in a few years we were all going to be out of a job. But I don't think so. I see this unbelievable synthesis happening where I think
Why
film and
is he really
television
going
and
off
gaming
script?
will
He's kinda
actually all
rambling
come
here.
together. And I
Did they
think
tell
that is
Kiefer, like, the
future of
next thing is
entertainment,
broken,
and I
just
think
really
people
stretch
have
out
driven
your
it.
part. We
I'm
have to
just-
fix it in
I'm just
time.
trying to
And I
emulate
cannot
Kojima's
tell you
style
how
of
much this last few
storytelling.
years meant to me.
Just going on and on.
The game that I was so privileged,
Audience
so
cam.
privileged to be a part of.
So
is
privileged.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
So privileged.
So privileged to be entirely confused about.
And I get the honor of introducing you now
Finally.
to an innovator, a genius, my big boss, Hideo Kojima.
Oh,
Oh my god, my big
my
boss.
big boss. He's so cute.
My big boss. Holy
You're the
moly.
big boss of my heart, Kojima.
Hello?
Is he gonna forget his lines?
We said Miyamoto would do. No, Kojima.
Yeah, Kojima.
Okay. I'm honored to
Okay.
be with you in Las Vegas at the Game Awards. Today, I'm happy to present for the first time MGS5 multiplayer versus mode, the brand new Metal Gear Online. Please welcome the head of Kojima production area, Tom Sekine.
He did pretty good. He fumbled a little bit.
Yeah.
But that doesn't count as forgetting your lines.
No. No, I mean, like, there was a conference a year or so ago, might have been Game Awards, where he literally forgot what he was supposed to say, and he was getting really nervous.
Oh, poor sweetie.
I felt bad for him.
Aw, he's so cute.
That was good. The Metal Gear franchise has been around for many years, influenced many games.
guy's got
and
Beatles
inspired
hair.
Many game creators.
So people in the stream, you know, we're doing this to make fun of it, but I'm not jaded about video games either. So if something happens that I like, I will probably not make fun of it. I'll probably just go like, yes, yes, yes. Oh,
Me too.
yes.
I will make fun of the fact that Kiefer's mic did not work and they rushed out a
That
microphone
was-
stand. That was pretty classic.
That was pretty funny.
Satisfy the core fans as well as the new players. Metal Gear characters will also be included as playable characters. Can't say much more
Don't
about
shoot
the
Kiefer
story,
during this. He doesn't know what the hell's
but
going
more
on.
exciting news and the features during the upcoming months. So we are very proud.
Yeah, I
to
liked
reveal this
MGO.
trailer tonight, and it is still work in progress. I have to keep it.
MGO was pretty fun, if
But I'm
pretty
pleased to
flawed.
show you all the snippets of our new Metal Gear Online game actions element. So please enjoy.
World premiere.
Oh, you can cross out world premiere.
Yeah, it actually happened once already with Mario Maker. World premiere. World premiere.
I'm surprised people aren't wooing for every one of these things. Oh, Konami, woo! Fox Engine, woo! Kojima Productions, woo! Los Angeles, woo! Where are the awards?
This award show?
Future soldiers will be extremely efficient at changing outfits.
Let's go.
I love that this like action hero guy from the 80s is like one of gaming's most iconic figures. This guy
Yeah.
with a mullet is like everybody's biggest hero.
So I'm guessing they might be going out with some of the game modes, like open world maps, which is neat.
This is pretty sweet.
I mean, the previous Metal Gear Online had tons of really good ideas. What? Barf!
Barf? That's not what dogs say.
Sometimes they do.
Barf!
You're not the one who owns a dog, I am. And I say the dogs sometimes say barf.
I'll take your word for it. Barf.
Oh, yes.
Fultoning. Oh, anti-fultoning technology. The future is now. Metal Gear is a game I wish I wasn't hot garbage at, and I am hot, steamy garbage at it.
Metal Gear Online got really hard because there were people who got ridiculously good at it.
Yeah. You can tell this is gonna be one of those things.
This looks rad as hell, though.
Yeah.
I am so into this.
This looks real cool.
KPCHM, I totally understand dogs going boof. Dogs also do that. Oh, he got trapped by the puppy.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, you got murdered by that dog. Don't trust dogs.
No, those dogs.
Nope. Never trust dogs. That dog just led him to his doom.
That's it. Oh man,
Oh, and he's quiet now.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going wrestling.
This is really cool.
Oh shit. Just wrestle it like a mechanical bull. This is actual gameplay-ish footage. It's not just a cinematic cutscene.
Yeah, like you use the special camera angles, but
But it looks like this is how it would do things.
and obviously it's kind of scripted what the players are doing to show all the cool stuff you can do, but still.
Yeah. I don't think it counts as CGI.
No, I don't think this counts as CGI because this is what the game actually looks like. Oh no!
Oh, thank God, he's okay.
Oh, thank God,
I
Big
thought
Boss is
they
okay.
just killed the
I
protagonist.
thought they just killed my father. Yeah, you can play as Ocelot.
Oh yeah. What age? Oh, that age. My least favorite age of Ocelot.
Troy Baker Ocelot.
My least favorite Ocelot, easily. I've seen many an Ocelot. This is my least favorite one.
That's pretty neat.
That's pretty cool. David Brumbley, that's a silly name. The best selfie.
And now, please welcome
What a beautiful
the
smile
founder
he
of
had.
Double Fine Productions,
Tim Schafer?
Tim Schafer.
Oh,
Maybe they'll show off Broken Age 2.
my
Part 2
future
or
boss. Never. it'll never happen.
Oh, they're doing
and
the
thank
first
you.
award,
It
I
is
think.
such an honor to be here tonight, especially presenting this award for Best Performance. I have to warn you because the category has the word performance in the title. The teleprompter is full of erection jokes. So I'm going to skip over all that because we got to keep it classy. One of the nominees for this award is Kevin Spacey, so we're going to class things up for him. And
Cameraman,
oh,
you want to center this?
He's not here.
Rule of thirds, man.
He's not here, but there's still that little girl who plays Clementine.
Turn it up some. All right.
A little girl plays Clementine?
She's an adult. Okay, so
Yeah.
I just crank it up by
Okay.
about
the funny thing
20%.
about performance
Let me know how
is
that sounds, guys.
It can be really easy to take for granted, but it can be also a lot of hard work. I care so much about great performance, especially as I get older. Good performance can take a long time, but trust me, in the end, it is worth it. It may sound like I'm making a lot of double entendres here, but it's just a bunch of dick jokes.
I'm sure he's not happy about this.
No, he doesn't look happy about that.
I feel like the people who really should deserve the Best Performance Award are the celebrities that they pay to come up here and pretend they care about games for minutes upon minutes.
Oh,
But
damn.
the game awards are different. These
Oh,
awards are
Iceberg
different,
on
much more
Kiefer.
legit.
Wow.
So you get presenters like me, maybe not quite as good looking, but much more. What's the word? Much more affordable.
Oh my God,
let's have a
Tim.
look at this year's
Holy
nominees
shit,
for Best
Tim.
Performance.
Oh my God, Tim.
Yeah, Kiefer
Best
obviously.
performance
He had
in
no
a game.
fucking clue what was going on.
Don't touch him, he's ginger.
How do I do this?
Tell the truth.
Yeah, Wolf Cop.
Still not bitten.
Give me a break. Kevin Spacey as Jonathan Iron.
Kevin
Well,
Spacey
Call of
as
Duty
himself in
Advanced
Call of Duty.
Warfare.
Ideas don't determine who's right. Power determines who's right. And I have the power.
I'm playing my character from my
so
TV
I'm
show.
right.
Yeah.
Adam Harrington as Bigby Wolf.
Wolf Cop.
The Wolf
Ow.
Among Us.
Ow, ow, ow. Wow, he looks nothing like what I thought he did.
What are you talking about? He looks exactly like the hunky wolf.
Oh, my lady boner.
Hashtag lady boner.
I have a way with people.
Troy Baker as Talion, Middle Earth,
Nah.
Shadow of Mordor.
No, that was boring.
Troy Baker wins all the things. Let somebody else win a thing, okay? I don't care. He's okay. He's good.
Troy Baker, oh no, I got another award. I can't even fill up my award wall with awards anymore. I'm gonna have to turn my floor into melted awards.
They offer no answers, only more questions.
Stand up and fight.
Melissa Hutchinson as Clementine. The
I will
Walking
allow
Dead,
her to win
Season
too.
2.
Playing a kid going through a zombie apocalypse. That just seemed like a really cool challenge.
Bonnie, all I need from you is to just not care where I am for 15 minutes.
You okay?
No.
Trey Parker as Stan Marsh.
Don't give
Eric
Trey
Cartman,
Parker.
Randy
He's been doing this for years. It
He's
doesn't
just-
count.
He's just doing the voice he always does.
It's not a performance if it's been your
Also,
your
wow, I
life
completely
of it for
forgot
years.
that.
Lots of voices, okay? Trey
I
Parker
completely
has
forgot
lots of
that
voices.
South Park game came
South
out this
Park,
year.
The stick of truth.
I thought that was like.
I think it came out like at the very beginning of the year.
Maybe that's why I forgot it.
Like the winter.
Everybody always forgets about the games that come out in
Ability to
January
make
and
friends
February for
quick
these
with you,
award
kid.
things.
I
You
want
know,
you to
like,
go out into the neighborhood and find my greatest warriors. Step forward now and fulfill your
we know that character gimmick. Woo!
It is funny, and it has been the same joke for 15 years or so. How long is South Park? 20? I don't even know. Look at him
50.
manhandle this award in his
Oops, I dropped it. Oops, I kicked it off the stage. Oops, I threw it in the garbage.
Oops, I threw it directly in Kiefer Sutherland's face.
Whoops.
I have this hunch that Nolan North is going to win. The
Tim.
winner is Trey Parker, South Park. Stick
What?
with
Alright.
The winner is Trey Parker because Kevin Spacey did not show up, and he is the other celebrity.
Kevin Spacey, do you want to get this award? We already decided you're getting it. No.
I hope he just
don't
takes
wanna
forever and can't get to the stage, just like walking back and forth.
Maybe he'll accept his award on acid like he did with some of his interviews.
Yeah, like he did with the Academy Awards or something.
Yeah.
Spotlight guy. Spotlight guy? Lights.
I'm gonna keep following Tim Schafer.
This is really cool because before I did cartoons, before I did music, I was a gamer, and
Wow, he's getting bald. I had no idea.
I've always been a gamer, and this proves that video games are the greatest form of entertainment in the world.
Does it? Does it really? Does it prove that?
Because only in video games can Trey Parker beat out Kevin Spacey for acting.
Alright. I'm bored of the awards!
Let me leave. Where's the hors d'oeuvres?
Show me video games!
Awesome. All right, well, that's our first award, but we've got many
He's
more to
barely
come
hosting,
throughout
really.
the night, and lots of tweeting happening at the Game Awards. We've got
Lots of
more to
tweeting
come,
happening.
and we've got some big
Lots
world
of
premieres
tweets.
coming up. Later tonight, No Man's Sky. I
There's
got
lots
to
of
unveil that
dubstep
last year. I was
happening.
really
It's a
honored.
really exciting time for
That'll be
video
an
games.
Amazing world premiere of that game, and there's some cool stuff happening. This is the
Lots of
have you
bass
guys seen
drops.
This is the Far Cry 4 map editor that people can do so many amazing things with right now online.
People
Someone
can
actually
do a lot of
recreated
amazing things
No
with the
Man's
map
Sky
editor,
reveal
like
trailer
make an
from
island
last
in the
year.
shape of a penis.
Far
It's
Cry
basically
4,
all
map
anybody's
editor.
ever
So,
done.
very
Can I
cool
edit
stuff. Far
maps
Cry
in
4 is
that
actually
editor?
nominated tonight for
Oh,
Best
that's
Shooter.
what
We'll
that
present
does.
that
Make
category
things.
a little bit later, but we've also got some
Can I have
new
the rest of
games
this award show
for you
just
guys
voiced
for
by
the first time ever. One of the things I love
presented by Tim
is
Schafer?
being able to
Yeah, right?
reveal
Let him
things,
present.
work with developers to
This
share
has been less
their new
embarrassing than the
visions with
VGXs
world
so
for the
far,
first time.
but-
We're gonna
But
do,
that
one
was
of
the
those
lowest
world
bar
premieres, something
humanly
that's a
possible.
surprise. It comes from a studio that made a lot of waves last year, a small independent studio, and I'm really proud to present this world premiere. So I won't say anything more, just check it out and enjoy.
World
Yeah,
premiere.
shut up, Jeff. Premiere this to the world.
World premiere.
We gotta click off that thing eventually.
Yeah, I'll get to it after this.
Once there's a lull.
Once there's an award and nobody cares.
Once there's a lull in the action.
I hear you, Control.
Visuals on the site?
Yep, looks good.
Okay. Syncing with HQ.
Gone home in space.
Cleared you for entry, technician. Whenever you're ready.
Here we go.
Space Mall.
Technician, are you in?
I am Control.
Gone home in space.
It's gone home in space.
I'm outraged. I'm.
How dare these lesbians go to space and not be the sexy kind?
The Game Awards. Will
I
be
thought he
right
was
back
presenting
with more
something. He might
awards
just be
and
the DJ.
surprises.
Or the
Coming up,
AV
world
kid.
premieres of
I can't
Bloodborne
tell what his
and
job
No Man's
is.
Sky.
Oh man, there's actual
And played
commercials
for a
that's gonna
musical
happen.
performance by
What? Oh, that's when we
65
go to
Days
the
of Static.
bingo card, eh?
The biggest celebration of gaming is live from Las Vegas.
This doesn't
Don't
really seem that
go
celebratory.
anywhere.
It seems really.
It seems too scripted to be a celebration per
It
se.
seems really low key. Like look at that audience. They're just kind of like. They're just kind of throwing their arms up a little bit. Like, yeah, I'm pumping it because the sign says to.
I'm tired. I don't exercise that much, so it's hard for me to raise the roof for an extended
Video
period
games are
of
too
time.
heavy. I have to get a tiny forklift.
I mean, they have to make all these suckers stand up in that area. They don't have chairs.
You come to us like a snake in the grass. Here, in a city of lies.
City of lice, ew.
You are the biggest liar of them all.
This song has gotten popular.
Yeah.
I don't want to die here, Crane. Not like this, not
Oh, is this
helpless.
Dying Light, Last
Can I
Light,
trust you?
something else with the word light in it?
It's the
There's like
natural
light,
order of things,
5 different.
Lara Croft and Guardian of Light.
Yeah.
Will you be a dog?
Other zombie
dwellers of the
Oh.
tower? Or will you be a man?
It's Dead Island, but with a different name, so you won't know it's bad immediately.
Ooh, you'll find out though.
This was shown at the last Game Awards
It
show. but
was.
They had PewDiePie screaming over it.
Yeah. And Joel McHale kept calling it the Sledgehammer game.
Mhm.
'Cause he couldn't remember what the hell its very generic name was.
Dying, good night, good luck, light.
Get it? It's dying light because zombies, they're dead. Dying light.
There hasn't been a murder in Fabletown.
Oh man. Wolf cop.
Leave, right?
I like Wolf cop. He likes me.
We need to do things the right way because our way of doing things is broken.
Yeah, it provoked some thoughts like, hey, Bigby, kinda hot. That was one of the main thoughts I had that was
Anyways,
provoked.
Let's get. Oh, I was about to get to the bingo
hurry up,
card.
just do it now, hurry.
Bingo card.
Nobody cares about Jet.
Which thing was it again? It was
world premiere.
Still to come, lots of big world premieres, some
World
amazing musical performances,
premiere.
including
Is
Imagine
there anything else I
Dragons
should cross
later
off?
on. But one of the great things tonight, here
No.
from Imagine Dragons, they're doing something
Not yet.
amazing. I can't wait to share it with you. Now, this show is airing all around the world, and it's also airing on Steam. And one of the great things tonight, I cooked up this idea of doing the show a few months ago. I talked to all the game publishers and said, what could we do that would be a cool way to kind of promote games, get people excited about them, and we're doing some
The resounding
interesting
answer
things
was
with
nothing. They
sales
can do
on
nothing.
a lot of the big game systems, Steam especially. There's an amazing Steam sale going on right now. So if
Oh
you're
my
watching
God, a
at
Steam
home,
sale,
you're
you
watching on
guys.
Steam or
Ooh,
elsewhere,
we
we've got
acknowledge
some amazing,
Steam.
games on sale, including one of the nominees this year, Wolfenstein: The New Order. It is 66%
does
off
that mean
right
Gay's
now on
gonna
Steam
show
for
up?
Best Shooter. Bunch of other
Do you have
amazing
to mention-
games like that.
Do
Great
you
games
have to
up for
mention
Best
Steam
Narrative
and
tonight
Steam
and Best
sales
Shooter.
to
So,
make Gay
check out that
appear?
and a ton of other sales.
Or do you have to
on
sharpen a
Steam.
knife?
Steam
like Bloody
sales are
Mary.
amazing, and I want to thank the guys at Valve for putting that together
Say
for us.
Steam sale 3 times
So more on that soon.
in a mirror.
But let's just get to another world
Or
premiere.
say a
and
fat
this is
joke.
a big game. This weekend, Sony's got its PlayStation Experience that's happening here in Las Vegas. That'll be happening tomorrow and Sunday. Lots of great stuff. And Sony has been kind enough to gift us.
And that
some
bored
first
guy
looks at
right
some of the
behind
games we'll
Jeff's
get to
shoulder
play
is
at.
just like clapping occasionally.
Right
like,
now,
yeah.
we're going to turn
Awesome.
to Japan and From Software for a world exclusive
Oh,
new
just
look
gonna show Bloodborne.
at Bloodborne. Enjoy it.
Spoilers, Chip.
I knew exactly what it was. I mean, Bloodborne's been shown before.
Yeah. No, you have exclusive behind the scenes
I know,
knowledge
I
of
know.
this. Never
yeah,
before
From
seen.
Software lets me in and all their stuff. Just
Mm-hmm.
me being the guy who's played Dark Souls for like 20 hours maybe.
You play Dark Souls? I didn't even know you played Dark Souls.
I played some of Dark Souls, yeah.
Huh.
Well,
Like how you say 20 hours, like,
You're
that's
supposed to-
measly, but
most
I never
people-
play games for 20 hours.
Most
and
people
this is
play
finding
that game
Isaac.
for like 200 hours or something. Anyways, here's another video you can't really make fun of because it's actually kind of cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, guys.
World premiere.
Does that count as overproduced? I think it's mildly produced. I wouldn't call it over the top.
I think it was just produced.
Yeah, it was just
It
produced.
just exists. It doesn't over-exist.
Yeah.
At least. And even if it doesn't, well, don't take any chances.
Oh yeah, this looks like Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm.
It's Dark Souls.
It's Dark Souls, except now you can have like an axe and you fold it differently, and now it's like a double axe.
Darkborn. Blood Souls.
Boop.
This is actual legit gameplay with no fancy camera angles or nothing. It's actually a little strange to see.
Oh!
Oh, snap! I never would have thought something would happen. Oh, that was awkward.
Crossfades.
This is very poorly edited.
Well, at least they're actually flat up showing the game.
I'll give them that, but I mean, the hype machine must be satiated with blood.
Somebody in the chat just pointed this out. What if there's some dude who's been paid to sit in the audience and go, oh!
Oh man, I bet it happens. There was some Game Award thing where the only people that were cheering for certain things were the people that worked on it, and nobody else gave
Yeah.
a shit. What was that? I forget what it was, but it was like, it was Microsoft.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them. Sooner or later.
Alucard.
I mean, yeah, I'll probably play this. That looks neat. I don't really have anything else to say about Bloodborne. It just looks neat.
It looks alright. I don't really play these kinds of games.
I like that it looks like Dark Souls, but faster.
Because I am a combat baby. I don't play games that are like all combat. I like mixes of other
I'm
stuff.
a combat man. I'm a
You're a combat man.
I'm a
You're a combat adult.
I fully display how what I'm feeling and do not hide my emotions from others. And I'm also a vigilante who does darkness.
Game Awards. Conan
What?
O'Brien here, or as I'm known, the greatest gamer in the world.
Oh, he does that
Yeah,
segment.
he does the Let's Play
by
thing.
Aaron Blair, my friend. First nominee
This was just a
for
weird-
Game of the Year
Oh, this
is
okay.
Dragon Age Inquisition. Judging from the title, I believe this is a game where dragons are asked questions.
No, not even close.
The inquiring mind of a dragon.
Nope.
They interview a dragon.
There's no interview.
Okay. Anyway, it sounds like a fun game. Good luck.
Game of the Year.
I love that as a celebrity
At the
you
heart
can
of
bang
any
that kind of
role-playing
stuff out in
game
like
is
30
the
seconds.
idea of
Yeah, and
choice.
just get a paycheck out of that
Dragon
shit.
Age
Like, oh,
Inquisition,
great, I just
the
made
latest
like
adventure from
$1,000
BioWare,
for 20 seconds of my
takes players
time.
on an epic journey
Maybe
of
you
their
have to do it
choosing.
twice.
Pick a class,
Do I really
a
have
race,
to do a second
gender,
take of this?
and
I
venture
don't know what
into
this
a
video
world
game
caught
is.
in a civil war between mages and Templars. You and a
Boring.
diverse band of warriors have one goal.
I don't know, I've heard the game's alright, but I'm not into
Combining
this style.
robust
Just
fantasy
whenever I hear
with
like
a
high
slick
fantasy
tactical
lingo, I'm just like,
combat system.
I just tune
Inquisition
out.
takes BioWare's RPG roots into the
There's
next
only so many
generation
ways you can dress
with
up an
stunning
elf with
graphics
more
and
wise
Yeah,
that
I
can
just think
span
it's
over
Lord of the
100
Rings every
hours.
time. 'Cause Lord of the Rings was
As one
the
of this
one,
year's most
and all the other
immersive
ones are
and rich
inspired by
role-play
it.
games, Dragon Age Inquisition
And I
is
was really into Lord of the
nominated
Rings
for
when I was in
Game
8th
of the
grade, and ever
Year.
since then I just cannot inspire any shit giving about it.
Yeah.
From Indie Studio Stoic, here are Arnie Jorgensen and John Watson.
2.5 years ago, John and I left our jobs in large game development and started Stoic, a small
Oh boy, I
independent
should have put
studio
this
to
on
create
the
band
card. I
Sonic.
should have put Blazer with t-shirt under
Blazer with t-shirt.
Blazer with t-shirt.
That could be the more than one flannel shirt on screen at once, because this one's a little more upscale than the
Our success
other
wouldn't have been
VGX
possible
was.
without the support of the most energized, amazing community, and with the help of some
Yeah,
really
he's
talented
energized
musicians.
right now.
Here to help us make
The
a
most
special
energized
Banner Saga announcement
community.
are composer Austin Wintry, soloists Maluka and Taylor Davis, and the Green Valley High School Men's Ensemble.
Oh, what? Another weird musical interlude. Is that what's happening again?
Yeah.
Oh my god, 2 of them. Wish I could hit it twice.
Oh no. Oh no, microphone.
Mic problems!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, snap.
For a second, it looked like she was just gonna have to like, oh man, I'm gonna have to scream really loudly.
Oh no. Awkward.
Well, I suppose I can double cross something.
Yeah, yeah.
The world is breaking.
The world is breaking. That's not the only thing that's breaking. The audio keeps breaking. The microphones keep breaking.
People fight on.
Oh, this is ugly.
Strangers drawn to
What
a
is this, an
single
Adult Swim
banner.
cartoon?
No, it's an indie game.
And no matter how
It was
difficult
a
the
Kickstarter game,
decisions,
Banner Saga.
I hate this style.
Or how painful they may be.
I give you my word.
My oath. We will survive.
I never played Banner Saga. Oh, it's Banner Saga too. Well, there you go.
Well, I will also not play that one.
Wow, a successful Kickstarter game that's getting a sequel already.
Hey.
Well, good for them at least.
But Kickstarter is just for bums, you know.
I am
But,
here now with you guys from
who
Bungie.
is what chuckle fuck is in charge of the audio in this
swear to God,
thing?
like every time.
Great to have you guys
like,
here.
Every time they
Bungie's
switch
had
to a different source.
I'm not
great
one to
year
speak
with
because
Destiny and, new
it's
chapters
admittedly
coming
hard
out,
to
next
set
week. We'll
audio
look at
right,
that
but it's
a
also
little
hard
Yeah,
to
but you're
set
not
it.
a
we
professional
have some other things
that's
to tell you.
paid
was-
thousands of bucks
well,
for this
we
gig.
got
Yeah,
lots
and
of
it was also
awards,
because
some
I don't know
we're
how
playing on
loud
stage,
the
some
stream is going to be
right
in
here.
advance.
So one
Yeah,
is
so I
you
just
can
have to
test
wing
this
it.
out. You can
Tonight,
do your dry
Destiny
runs
has
of this
won,
whole thing.
There's
not
some
only
dude
best
who's just
scoring
like
soundtrack, but best
at a
online
mixer board
experience
right
as
now
well.
who's just like not hitting the
Congratulations,
buttons
guys.
to switch
Let me
the
get
audio
you.
sources when they need to go.
This
You're gonna have to share
this
it
area
right
is
now.
also
But,
incredibly underlit where
let's
they're
talk a bit
standing
about,
right now.
You've got,
Here we go,
Dark
Bungie guy.
Lord
Are you
obviously
happy?
Coming out, so new music, right?
Please smile better.
Cool. Now, Harold, you guys are
Smile
here
a
this
little
weekend.
bit.
People are going to get to go
Looks
hands-on,
like he
right?
really has to take
That's
a shit
right.
or something, and he's like.
What
really
are they
worried
going to get
about
to
it.
play? What can you tell us?
You're going to get to see a little bit of what's coming up. And,
Oh, you're gonna get to
hopefully
see a
have
little bit of what's coming up.
That's a cryptic tease if I've ever heard it. All right.
Coming
Well,
from
thanks,
Jeff
guys.
Keighley.
Congratulations
Shut
on
up.
both those
Destiny DLC.
awards
Shut up,
for
Jeff.
the entire Bungie crew, which I know is out here somewhere, right? 20 strong from
Woo.
Bungie. All right. Well, thanks very much, guys. We are going to head back to the stage right now for more of the Game Awards.
I felt like they did that interview to stall for fixing something
She can be
else.
seen
Like
on
that seems so
YouTube
tacked
and
on.
read
I wonder if they like
from
booked a lot of
E3 to
teeny tiny
Comic-Con.
interviews and had
And
them
he
ready
runs
just
a
in case.
massively
Just in case
popular
they shit
gaming
out of it.
channel.
Everything was
Please
different.
welcome iJustine
Spotlight.
and Bookie29.
Oh, a different Let's Player. Do they count as? Look at the demographics here. Just take a second and admire the demographic difference here.
Yeah, this is the guy who pretends to be a huge wiener about
trends.
stuff.
Isn't that right?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty much your job.
He plays this character being a whiny man.
And
I
iJustine is just
It is.
the Minecraft
So,
girl, right?
no,
Doesn't she just
what's
only play
trending right
Minecraft? Is
now?
that her?
iJustine?
Doesn't she
Gotta
like
be
play
the
Minecraft?
No, she does a whole
lot?
bunch of stuff. I thought she
Looks
had
like
a
it's
show in
cats.
Toon Disney or something too.
It's
Oh god,
cats.
does she?
Oh, no, that's
I thought she was-
iCarly.
That's iCarly.
Here are the nominees
And that was also 8
for
years ago, I
Trending
think.
Gamer.
iJustine did that awful Portal 2, but she does a whole bunch of stuff. She's just a YouTube celebrity.
Yeah.
Evan Vanos Fong.
Get something
What?
on your face and you rub that
What?
off.
Oh, most trending gamer.
Oh, are you gonna be on this?
No. Jeff Gersman's on here though, so is Total Biscuit. I hope Jeff Gersman wins.
You could do it! Oh no!
They're just playing their YouTube clips showing how they're funny.
Hold on.
Ugh.
This is a third-person character action game, and it's developed by Monolith. Is it any good? The answer, if you like killing orcs, it's very, very good.
That's
I'm
the
Total
clip you're
Biscuit.
using?
Longhead.
That's the clip?
I'm Total Biscuit, and I just said what the game does.
Let's go back
That's what you can expect
I'm a
from
guy who plays
me.
and
Minecraft.
just see who else we can take out today.
I've never heard of this
Didn't mean
dude.
that to rhyme, but I will.
I've never heard of Minecraft. What is it?
Yeah, look, here's the only dude who knows how to have fun.
Yeah, right. This is fun. He should win.
PewDiePie.
I think I'm scanning you. I am.
Oh, gotta cross it off.
Gotta cross off
sir.
PewDiePie. Bring it up right now. We don't need to see him.
It's poor.
You entered douchebag, is that correct?
Yes, it is correct.
PewDiePie
shows up. We almost have a bingo if Titanfall and Destiny 2 come
I
up.
bet it's PewDiePie or Total Biscuit.
The winner of Trending Gamer.
Be great if it was one of those
It's- oh,
nobodies.
Whoa. They make these tricky.
Get it out. Get it out.
Ah!
Use your big sausage fingers to
Total
open it.
Biscuit.
It's Total Biscuit.
Awesome! Yeah! Woo!
Another victory for that thing I refuse to name.
Couldn't be here tonight, but he sent us in this message.
The only victory for that thing I refuse to
Ladies and
name.
gentlemen, I'm very grateful for this award. I'd like to thank my staff, my wonderful wife,
I couldn't
Janet,
come
the
here.
woman who had the mental fortitude and the foresight to drag me kicking and screaming into the line
Maybe
of
he
YouTube.
requested
and, of course,
for
the man
his
with the hardest
voice
job
to
in the
be
world,
aired
my
over
PR guy,
speakers to make him sound more
a big
like
thank you,
he's
of course,
a
to
booming
all of
voice
my
of
viewers
God.
that allow me to make this a career rather than a hobby that I did
career?
out of a bedroom somewhere.
I want Jeff
There's one person
Gersman
I'd
to
like
win
to
just
give
because I think his
special
acceptance
mention
would have been
to.
funny.
In March
Yeah,
of this
he's
year,
a funny
just before
guy.
my diagnosis, I was contacted by the charity Starlight about a 15-year-old boy by the name of Salim. Salim had been suffering from osteosarcoma, a rare form of bone cancer.
Huh?
He's fought through 6 cycles of chemotherapy and surgery, loves video games, and his one wish was to meet me. That was in equal parts humbling, heartbreaking, and surreal.
All right.
I couldn't fulfill his wish as I was diagnosed with cancer soon afterwards and was unable to travel.
God, so
I want
selfish.
him to
No,
know
I'm
that
kidding.
his bravery is an inspiration. His willingness to fight is a standard I hope I can aspire to myself.
charity stuff is fine.
And the fact that video games helped him through what will hopefully be the most trying time of his life, a testament to the wonderful hobby we all enjoy. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your night.
All right.
I can't figure politics out.
From Electronic Arts, please welcome Peter Moore.
I just thought Jeff Gersman would have been way funnier for accepting.
Yeah.
Whatever. I was pretty sure he wasn't winning because he was like doing a stream as this thing was happening.
Oh, yeah, he
so.
probably wouldn't have been doing that.
Yeah, I was like pre-recorded something. Get closer to the
It's
mic,
great
please.
to be here at the inaugural Game
Audio.
Awards, and let me start with a huge thank you for Jeff Keighley for putting this great event together. Isn't it a blast?
Jeff. Get some more shirts on
I
that
couldn't
guy.
be more proud to be on the advisory board of this award show, one that showcases the amazing work done in our industry, and most importantly, celebrates the creative, hard-working talent we have making video games today. Now at EA, we're always looking to work with the best and the brightest in the industry, particularly those with innovation and disruptive ideas. And today we have something really exciting to share with you.
Metal Gear Rising
Our
2?
head of EA Studios, Patrick Soderlund,
Beyond Good
recently
Evil, yeah.
signed a new indie studio to the EA family. And I think it's a team you're going to be pretty excited to hear from. They put together a video for you from our Stockholm studio so you could be the first to see what they're working on. We couldn't be more thrilled to publish their next game. Take a look.
World premiere.
I'm getting tired of that one clip.
We're EA and we're gonna try to polish up our image now that Ubisoft is fucking up real good.
Let's try not sports this time.
I'm so proud of the game and what it's accomplished.
I'm under the impression that this is the first non-sports game to ever exist. We have really truly innovated here.
We're pushing the envelope here. We finally figured out how to make a video game that is not about a man and a ball and other men trying to take that ball away from that man.
To create a new experience.
At first we thought, what if we just modified the man and ball gameplay formula? What if the man was hitting the ball away from other men instead of trying to keep the ball in his
the
hands?
life of our industry. EA is investing a lot of resources and energy towards new IP right now.
Wow.
Joseph has proven
That's
himself not only to be a great
revolutionary.
movie director, but to be an equally strong games creator. His new idea and concept is unlike anything.
Alright,
I've
everyone
ever seen.
pretend to work
Top of
while the
that, with a
cameraman
very
is here.
talented development
Were those two
team
dudes
and the
clones?
support that EA can give,
They only had slightly
I think
different
we have
facial
something.
hair.
Yeah.
One of them had a mustache and the other one didn't. It was just a chin strap. That was weird. God, all these people have questionable hair.
I would love to show something.
Also, this
for
is
the
another
new
video game with
but we
light
are
in the
so
title.
early in production.
No, yeah,
However,
right.
we have put together a very short teaser to give you some kind of idea on
That
what
guy's
we're
sweater
working
looks
on.
comfy.
Enjoy.
Yeah, it does.
On a quest for the comfiest sweater.
Oh, is this a beatnik simulator? Finally.
Oh, thank God.
Covering topic gaming has never pointed out before.
Live my dream. Being a train hobo. You ever think about video games, Jim?
Yeah. I've been thinking a lot. What if we made a video game that's not about balls?
What about that big ball up in the sky?
That was the teaser.
That was that. Yeah.
When we
woo.
return, exclusive
Look
world
excited
premieres
over at
for
camera
Adrift
3.
and
I'm
Before,
bopping.
The award for best mobile game. And later,
Best
Imagine
mobile game
Dragons
is a
take the stage
oxymoron.
with a performance you don't want to miss. The Game Awards. We'll be
Another
right back.
another weird musical thing is coming up. We're gonna have to triple cross that out. That's almost a bingo in itself by the fact that it happens 3 different times.
Look at him, he's playing his Game Boy.
Good luck bopping and not looking dumb to a chiptune thing.
Hello everyone, I'm here.
Wee-oo.
I'm Daryl Rodriguez, CEO of Trinity Entertainment, creators of the Dungeon Defenders franchise. Tonight, our dedicated team is proud to bring you an exclusive look at the next installment of this exciting franchise.
Franchise
Dungeon
I don't
Defenders.
think I've ever heard about. Because it is extremely
Oh,
generic
Dungeon
looking.
Defenders. Yeah, I've seen this.
Got a very generic title, it looks very generic, it looks like it's for iOS.
It's a Steam game.
Could've tricked me. Looks like fucking Plants vs. Zombies.
When that dude was like, hey, here's the video game I created, it just looked like some cold robot businessman who's like playing Mad Libs until he made a game. Cartoon. Bright colors. Primary colors. Cute. Fantasy. Orcs.
Humor. Quote unquote humor.
Bouncy running cycle animations.
Tower defense. More tower defense. That's why I haven't heard of the fucking thing. It's just tower defense. It's some action elements.
You know I had done
I'm glad I'm not the only person who heard of this thing.
I know of Dungeon Defenders, but I've never played it or seen it played.
It looks hella generic.
The only reason
I
why
mean,
I
the
went-
girl looks like Link. They couldn't.
The only only reason why I saw Dungeon Defenders, oh, I know that, is because I recognized the logo somehow.
Here's the situation.
Sunset
Contaminated
Overdrive.
energy drink has turned everyone into mutants. All this place needs is a hero. One who doesn't just survive, but does it with style.
He's basically Ratchet.
Yeah. Like, look, he's even doing the same rail grinding
Yeah.
switching.
Save Sunset City? Of course you can. It's a f***ing video game.
Rated M for mature.
The mature version of Ratchet and Clank.
Mm-hmm. He said fuck.
Oh my god, he did. He
Ratchet
said,
would never say
He said
fuck.
the F word.
He would say beep.
Yeah.
That's what Ratchet would do.
He would say like,
My
what?
man.
He would say like, what the bolts? Or something.
Just an F the season pass. Nobody should buy a season pass from Ubisoft after they canceled the one for the latest Assassin's Creed.
That counts as pretending Ubisoft doesn't suck.
All right, we are
I
back
think.
here at the Game Awards.
All right.
And,
I feel like that
We're going
counts.
to get some lights
All
soon.
right.
There you go. Just like that. And we
Oh,
are here
wow.
with Marty O'Donnell.
Can we get some
Marty,
lights,
of
please?
course, one of the composers on Destiny. Congratulations on that.
Can
That's
we?
your
Can we
award, too,
really?
as well, Marty. And also composed
okay,
our
let's
incredible
pretend
theme
Ubisoft
for games
isn't
that opened the
bad.
show with
Mm-hmm.
that short film. Thank you so much. Well, no, that was amazing. You're really bring a class to this show, so I really appreciate everything that you've done.
Keely and Reggie didn't talk to each other at all.
I'm sad.
It's probably because they want to kill each other.
They're setting up now for
Yeah.
a guy that I met in
They're setting up now.
Scotland. And he is a young guy who's a big fan of video game music over the years, and you've done some amazing scores over the years. But this guy, Greg, I hit him up on YouTube, and he said, "I love video games so much. I've been applying." To
Yeah,
video
you
game
didn't
companies
hit
for
him
many
up on
years,
YouTube.
trying to
Don't
get a
lie,
job."
Jeff. You didn't do
And
that.
He can't get a job.
You
Applied for
personally
a
hit this guy
game,
up on
this guy
YouTube. Shut
turned
up.
down. He said, "I want to come here to the awards, and I want to pay tribute
What is this
to some
camera
of my
angle?
favorite
What is
video
this?
game
Is that the camera of his stalker?
Give me his card.
His stalker just hacked
Maybe
into
there's
the
something
camera
going
feed.
on there. You never know.
I'm watching you.
I'm watching
What
you.
Greg has put together is a little medley of some of his favorite video game songs. He's come all the way from Scotland with a couple of his friends. He's on stage there in Neon.
I was hoping
this
he
is
was
pretty
peeking there to
trippy.
see
Ladies
what-
and
oh God,
gentlemen,
please somebody's
please
on stage
welcome
already.
Oh god, I hope the lights are
my
working.
buddy
Oh god, I
Greg
hope the
Stewart.
mic is
Check
working.
it out.
Oh god, I hope he's actually on stage.
What?
Focus. Focus.
Yeah, is it their suits doing that, or is it just fucking blurry? Okay, there we go.
What is this?
Nice guitar thing.
This is the weirdest guitar
Key
banjo.
synth tar.
It's a banjo synth. Is he cosplaying as one of the characters from MS Paint Adventures?
No.
Is he Andrew Hussey?
No.
Or Homestuck? Is he a Homestuck?
No, he's not a homestuck, because then his skin would be gray and he'd have candy corn ears.
Chemical plant zone. My gym. What?
Oh my god. I need an animated gif of this right now.
I'm dying. I'm dead. Oh my god, I can't imagine what Panzerskank is doing right now, because she's in the audience.
She is, yeah.
She is freaking out with a high-pitched tone right now, because this would fucking murder her. Oh, here comes the drop. Here comes the drop soon. Right after this part. God, way to skip the best part.
This owns. I love this.
This is hilarious. This is
I
what
love
video
this.
games should be. Not all this like professional shit. It should be freaking stupid. Like
I'm so
this.
happy that he's playing on lasers.
Oh, it's like the 80s and the 90s are back, and we don't have anything to worry about anymore. Just be happy, everyone.
I'm generally enjoying this musical performance.
This is
what's happening.
hilarious.
I think we need to get more actual nerds on this show, maybe.
Yeah, get weirdos like this. This is what it's about, man. This is great. I wish I had Panzer's number. Text her, be like, "Are you dead right now? Are you seeing this shit?" Oh, you guys bring it home by clapping. Are they like the new like nerd Daft Punk or something? They're kind of anonymous and stylish and weird. Panda said she's gonna be obviously. It's gonna be a big puddle where Panda is. Right? How are you gonna know where she sat at this?
Yeah.
Play the Sonic drowning music and freak everybody out. Jesus Christ, you gotta like quadruple check off bizarre musical interlude, because this is the most bizarre musical interlude I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
You gotta cross it down like the center. Yeah.
Should we? I bet there's one more. We should save.
Yeah, save the last one, and then we'll have to start making like a. I don't even know what kind of shape that would be.
Yeah.
A new shape, never before seen.
It'll turn into a pentagram or something.
It'll summon the dark gods of gaming. Holy shit. That was hilarious.
He looks pretty happy with himself. I would be too.
Wow. That was a thing. I could see why the lights were off.
Our
Got some
next
weird facial
nominee
hair,
for
buddy.
Game of the Year, Dark Souls 2.
That should have been Game
Why
of
does
the
everything
Year.
have to be dark? Also, there's some confusion. That's a Roman numeral 2, not an H. I thought it was Dark Souls. That was a sushi.
Game of the Year.
That's all I got to say about that game.
That's all I got. That's as much
You die
material as I got on this
again
thing. I'm not gonna play.
And again. Dark Souls 2 is a perilous adventure through a shadowy, sprawling, and
Where'd they
unforgivably
get this guy
brutal
from?
world.
Disney
In
trailers?
most games, death comes with little consequence. Resurrection is but a button press away.
I like how
But
they're
in
telling
Dark
us the
Souls,
basics of
there
Dark
can be
Souls, as if
massive
we don't know the
consequences for your
basics of Dark
defeat.
Souls, is you die all the time.
With unrelenting combat, majestic
Dark Souls
worlds,
101
and the
here.
ability to invade your friends' games online, Dark Souls 2 is epic, brutal, and yet strangely rewarding
this is boring
in a
compared to what
quest
just
to
happened.
sit
We
on the
should have
throne of
made
want.
squares for Epic and also
Dark Souls 2 is your nominee
Perilous
for
Adventure
Game of the Year.
Because there's been a couple games so far they described it as a grand adventure,
And-
perilous adventure.
And the word innovative.
And now, from 310, please welcome Adam Orth.
Isn't that one of the orcs' names in Mortal? Adam Orc?
Yes.
Imagine waking up floating silently
closing my eyes and
in
imagining.
space, alone amongst the debris of a destroyed space station.
Oh my
Only
God.
survivor of a catastrophic event that has left you with no memory, a critically damaged EVA suit leaking oxygen, and
Oh no,
no
my
way
oxygen!
home. This is the story of Adrift, the new FPX from our studio, 310. Adrift immerses you in a beautiful and solitary science fiction world where the environment is the enemy and your mission is to stay alive, return home safely to Earth. As you explore the wreckage in zero gravity, searching desperately for precious resources, the events leading to the destruction begin to unfold and tell an emotional story of action, consequence, and redemption. Fix the station, repair yourself. I am
Yeah, we watched the movie
incredibly
Gravity.
excited
Yeah.
to finally be able to show you for the very first time Adrift.
World
He did
premiere.
a good job presenting, and he looked very nervous, so I'm happy for
Yeah.
him.
Good for him.
Good for you, sir, whose name I've forgotten. Adam Orth.
Adam Orth.
Adam Orth.
He called it FPX. I read an article with these guys talking about the game. It means first-person experience.
It's pretty cool.
First-person games that are not about shooting, I suppose. It looks pretty.
Yeah, man.
Survivor detected. Hardiman Aerospace.
I like the apertures.
Yeah. This looks spooky. I like it.
Oh no.
Ah, my stuff.
Survivor detected. Hardiman Aerospace North.
I keep hearing the little robot here, and I just keep waiting for it to say John Madden.
John Madden. John Madden.
Hardiman Aerospace North Star 4. Survivor detected.
Oh no, rescue those people. They're screaming. Oh!
EVA suit critically damaged. Hardiman Aerospace North Star 4.
Man, this voice just doesn't shut up.
Survivor detected.
Football.
Hardeman Aerospace North Star 4. Manual oxygen refill required. Hardeman Aerospace North Star 4.
Man, do you think they really got Stephen Hawking to do the voice for this? That's pretty, cool.
Hardeman Aerospace North Star 4. Manual oxygen refill required.
Man, get some oxygen, go.
Robot voice also dying because it needs air.
Help me. Don't kill me. Help me.
I need to see how that game actually plays.
That looks pretty cool.
It looks neat.
Please welcome
Yeah, like
comedians
Space
Matt
Marine
Bronger
games.
and Ron Funches.
Funches?
Funches.
Funches.
One day I want to be introduced with dubstep behind me.
Yeah.
We're here to present the award for
This guy
Best
dressed
Mobile
up for the
Handheld Game.
occasion.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, cool. I'm very excited to be here because I am a lifelong gamer. I used to have to hide my EGMs on the school bus.
And I'm a terrible gamer who respects the art form very much, and my cousin is Tom Bissell. So, yeah, for real.
So lame, whoever
We're
you
surrounded
are.
by some
I
of the biggest
immediately
names in the
don't
industry.
like you.
I like the guy in the sweater though. Funches.
Yeah, I like the sweater guy a lot more.
Strip club, Reggie!
Look, we're from Hollywood.
Jeff Keighley is like
guys some games, as
killing
cheesy as this
himself
is,
backstage
so
right
here
now.
Why won't everybody stick to the script? My beautiful script.
My beautiful creation.
I had a dream the other night. I was very hungry.
Yeah.
And there was these just little, okay, so you with me right now.
Okay, we got you. We got you.
There's these little Tic Tacs, these round Tic Tacs everywhere, and I started eating those, and I started eating some pretzels.
Go ahead.
I started eating a raspberry, and then
Is Jeff Keighley cursed to have the most awkward, like weird?
ghost of my ancestors start chasing me.
Okay.
I don't know how to ad-lib this at all. Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Somebody help me.
Okay, Ron, you just pitched them Pac-Man.
That's a funny joke.
We got.
No, I pitched them Miss Pac-Man. I forgot to say I had a pretty red bow in my hair.
Okay. That's hot. It's still a game that exists.
Oh, make this
okay, I
stop.
still was losing you. Let's bring out the big guns. Rumor has it the guitar games are coming
Oh,
back
boy.
to new consoles. And
The
that's pretty
big
cool.
guns
It's
is
about
guitar
4 people.
games.
But
Is that
what
what
about,
you just said?
What about and me and
I thought
me?
guitar games were
What
dead.
about when you invite the
Like, there are
entire
guitar games,
neighborhood
but they
over
aren't
to play?
super
What then?
important.
We give you Orchestra Hero.
Oh man.
Who are these chuckle fucks?
You and a minimum of 49 of your closest friends
49.
can rock the chamber old school style.
I got the triangle here.
Wow, look how many fingerprints are on that
Ron, what
thing.
instrument?
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't an instrument. This is just to help me get crumbs later.
What is
Okay.
this?
This feels
So you guys
like
can see we got the
Feels
goods.
weird.
a comedy bit from like
That's what's
the
up.
1990s
All right,
Game
back
Awards.
to the show. Here are the nominees
Like
for
this should
Best
be
Mobile Handheld
hosted
Game.
by
Because there's-
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Because there's prop comedy. Fucking Carrot Top
Best
should have done
mobile
this.
handheld game. Hearthstone.
That's gonna win.
Yeah. Hearthstone is huge.
Bravely Default.
I played that game. It was long ago. But
I didn't know it was mobile.
No, it's 3D. Well, I guess it counts. It's on 3DS.
Does 3DS count as mobile?
I suppose 3DS counts.
Monument Valley.
I've heard this one's pretty. It is pretty. I was told correctly.
Super Smash Bros.
Oh.
3DS.
Actually, I don't know who's gonna win.
Hearthstone.
Hearthstone probably. Oh, mobile / handheld.
Yeah.
Ron.
And the Game Award goes
got spunk.
to
Hearthstone!
Yeah.
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 They unfortunately are not here to accept, so we're accepting on their behalf. Give it up for
Later.
them.
This is
This
mine
is
now.
ours. Good night.
Look at all these people in the front, like, trying to have a conversation.
Yeah, if you look at this, at the audience, there's a whole bunch of people jammed right in the front, and nobody else.
There's nobody in the back, really.
They're all in the mosh pit.
But right now we are
Also,
here with
Reggie and
my
Jeff
man
together.
Reggie Fils-Aimé. Reggie,
It's happening. Ah!
we'll keep you long, right?
You know, are you telling stories about me again? I don't know where this is coming from.
Yes,
You gotta,
yes,
you gotta,
yes, this is my favorite thing.
Bad stories.
Reggie, you got some good pins though. Where's the Metroid pin? I can't find.
Don't touch
So
me,
tell us about the
fucking
significance
creep.
of this year's pin.
The significance of this year's pin, a little Mario pin celebrating more than 10 years with the company. So that's my little Mario pin.
That's right, 10th anniversary, I think, this year, right?
For me,
That's
11.
right,
he
Jeff.
just
I'm
said.
gonna punch your
All right, well,
fucking
Reggie, it's
teeth out of
great
your
to have you here.
skull.
Thank you for all Nintendo's support of the show. And we've got some more Nintendo throughout the show. You're definitely delivering the goods this year, so no one needs
As
to get
opposed to
cranky. All right, Reggie. Well,
Reggie, you're
one thing I
definitely
do wanna
delivering the
mention
goods
to you
this
and
year because
congratulate you,
before
for
you gave me
Nintendo,
this
winning
fucking bullshit
tonight's
right here, and I was so pissed that all you had to give me was fucking cranking.
Thank you.
That's great news. And also
Definitely
another
hit the
award,
bingo card
for
up.
Nintendo for the entire company, Developer of the Year
Wow.
for Nintendo.
Wow. You know, for both of these awards, they really
You could hear
are
the
a
terror
testament
in
to
Jeff's
the
voice for a
fantastic
second.
Development teams we have, the partnership we have with Mr. Sakurai and what he's created with Smash
We want
Brothers.
to kill each
but
other.
really, everything we do is for the fans. We want to create games that people enjoy, people have fun with, and thank you for all of that.
What is that
Right,
camera
Reggie,
angle?
You guys certainly make some incredible
It's amazing
games.
is what
It's
it is.
murdering
We've
me.
got a world premiere from Nintendo now on an upcoming game that we've got a lot of great stuff. And I know Eric Dodds is actually right here. Come
Somebody
on up,
leaving
Eric.
to go to the
Great
bathroom
to
back
see you.
there.
Come on in with Reggie. We're all one happy family, the whole industry together.
God,
Congratulations
it's so
on the
dark in
win
this
for,
alley they're
Hearthstone.
doing
Pretty
this.
dark.
Best mobile game. We got
What?
the award right here.
Somebody
for
just
you.
took that.
Great stuff.
Someone's gonna
Congratulations,
snatch
man. I
that
know that the
award.
Blizzard Christmas party is tonight, so
Person
you
who went
made
to
the
the
pick to
bathroom,
come here to the
joink.
Game Awards, and we really
That would've
appreciate
been
it.
great.
So congratulations. Please, this is your moment. Go ahead.
Sure. It's an amazing thing when you as a team are working on a game that you love and you are so excited about it, and you're like, I don't know how it's going to be received, and you put it out there, and it's incredibly humbling when the fans enjoy it like even more than you do. So I'm
Just off screen, they're
incredibly
just having
humbled to be
death
here and
stares like,
so
at each
thankful
other, just
that,
silently
you know,
staring at
so
each
many
other.
people are excited about Hearthstone. It's
Mouthing
it's
the
amazing.
words.
Thank you.
No, this is such an incredible success story with Hearthstone, and the fact that it's on mobile platforms as well with the iPad. It's a great game. So congratulations to you and everyone at Blizzard on that award, Eric.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right,
Shoulder pad.
fantastic.
Shoulder
well,
pad.
Reggie, we've got a little
Go
business
away.
to do right now.
All right,
Thanks
saunter
again.
away.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Business to do.
Another
Awkwardly
world premiere
saunter
from
away.
Nintendo.
Yes.
This is a game that's for the handheld.
It's for the handheld, and we
this is
started
Project Steam.
this show with an iconic character.
God.
Mario, everything that makes him unique. This game, codenamed Steam, also has a tremendous number of iconic characters. It's all about a steampunk adventure. This is an action-adventure game that's
I just heard
created
someone
by
cough in the
Intelligent
background.
Systems. Fantastic they work
Sorry, I'm
on
allergic
what
to
they do
steampunk.
with Fire Emblem and some of the other great series. We're excited about this trailer. We've showed a little bit of the game. For the first time, we're showing off multiplayer and what the multiplayer experience is.
Well, fantastic, Reggie.
I mean, this game looks
that,
cool.
and you are not done because
If you're into
later
XCOM
tonight,
style
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm
or-
waiting for my awards. Where are my awards?
Your awards are coming, Reggie. We'll get them to you by the end of the night. You're not done yet, so
You
more to
did,
come.
Jeff.
All right, well, let's take a look right
I'll
now
kill
at a
you,
world
Jeff,
premiere
to get
of
my
Codenamed
awards.
Steam. Thanks so much.
And the award for best killing of
World
Jeff Gersman
premiere.
goes to
Jeff
Reggie
Gersman. Oh, no.
Fils-Aimé.
London, a modern utopia, thanks to exciting advances in steam technology.
Yeah, they definitely wanted to murder each other.
Yeah.
You can tell that the animosity is just barely being contained under the
Abraham
surface.
Lincoln says the Queen needs you.
Form up, agents. Eliminate the hostage. Your world is depending on
This looks like such monkey
Good luck,
cheese weird
agents.
shit.
Make
I
me
just
proud.
cannot be asked.
This is made by the people who made Fire Emblem.
So I wouldn't like it in first place, even if it didn't have monkey cheese,
Games are
random
good.
history shit in it.
Yeah, people in the chat. This is like this is pretty similar to Valkyria Chronicles, I feel, with some other stuff. You can move in third person, but it's like each person has a turn to go in third person, and then they have a certain amount of ability points to move into action before they have to stop. I think it looks neat.
I guess it's fine if you like that genre, but I'm just not interested in that genre. and it being steampunk and having lots of like weird humor, like characters in it. Like, why are these
I
people
think it's
together?
hilarious because it's a Nintendo game that's steampunk.
Very well.
That is pretty weird.
Full steam ahead.
There's an acronym and everything.
It's too many letters.
It's too hard.
If it's more than 3, I'm just.
You have to be a genius to think of the spot.
And now from Face Punch Studios, here's Bill Lowe.
Billo, I mean, hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, my name's Bill. You probably have no idea who I am, but it's okay, it's okay.
Black
It's
on
weird for me
black
too.
on black, you classy
A year
gentleman.
ago, I was working as an IT guy at a cinema in London, living with my girlfriend's parents. Pretty cool. Trying to make games in my spare time. So being here on stage in Vegas, talking to thousands of people, is not something I expected to be doing about
So
a
I
year
just
later.
want to take a moment to say, fuck
Sorry
you,
if I
Tracy.
seem a little terrified.
Who's lame
Anyway,
now?
One day I drew this guy.
Who's losing
First of
now?
all, Pixel art caveman. There he is. Yeah! It's me, I know. Anyway. Turns out pixel art's really, really
Oh,
hard.
I would love the narrator
So
from Stanley
I
Parable
made him
presenting
3D.
this instead.
Something about the idea stuck with
Oh,
me.
That's how you do a
I
Game
started
Workshop.
to build a prototype with some of these ideas that I had. And now it's supposed to be a nice image of it being 3D.
Anyone?
Oh,
Apparently
no.
not. There it is. Anyway.
Oh my god, it's
Oh.
just a PowerPoint. Somebody
Who-
hit the right arrow.
Is there one guy in charge of all the AV
There's
stuff?
like
I've
some
always
guy who's
enjoyed
just losing his shit,
survival
like
games.
falling
Most
down
people
8
do,
stories of
but
stairs trying to
instead
get
of
to the
focusing
audio
on
room,
an
that's the
individual,
basement,
I
and then
wanted
back
to,
up to the top floor,
look
which
at a
has the
group.
prompters and all that.
So people often wonder what life might be like in some dystopian future. But what about a prehistoric world? What would it have been like in those early days of humanity?
What if it was all
I
your
imagine
friend
guiding my
Flintstone
tribe
and
through
shit
their harsh,
in the world?
often unforgiving lives.
And what
Seeing
if
their
it was a
numbers
video
grow,
game?
their social
Hmm?
hierarchies
Yeah, that too.
form,
What if that?
cultures emerge. And there were mammoths. So
I'll get
someone
to
on Reddit
it.
suggested a name. Thank you, open_sketchbook, wherever you are. And this thing I was making was now called Before. Before.
You had to outsource that name?
Yeah.
Is that what he
Thank
said?
you so
Before.
Someone else named
Before,
it?
please clap.
Anyway,
Before.
I made a
Maybe I'll
website.
say it louder.
My girlfriend
Before.
Jenny wrote some
It is
beautiful
confusing
music,
because it doesn't
and
sound like a
thanks
title.
to a lot of really nice people on Twitter, there are some, the game started to get quite a bit of attention. So back in March, while I was planning my Kickstarter campaign, I got a message from Gary Newman. No, not the musician. Gary's mod, Gary Newman.
What do you mean, Randy?
Yeah.
Some people know what Gary's mod is.
Anyway, he liked the idea so much that he offered
Alright.
me the amazing opportunity to join Face Punch Studios and work with them full time on my game. So that's what we've been doing.
Ooh,
And
why do
as
we
lovely
care
as they
about
are,
this?
We
Get to
don't
the
have to
point.
live with Jenny's parents anymore.
He's probably
Anyway,
like
we're still
ignoring
in
some
the early
producer who's
stages
in the
with this
mosh pit
thing,
and like
but
just going,
hopefully this trailer will give you an idea of what we want to make. Thank you to everyone who helped put it together over the past few weeks. It
No wonder
was
the
a lot
PowerPoint
of
guy
hard
didn't know
work.
what to do. This is
And
all
thank
this is all
you for
unscripted.
listening. I hope you
Yeah.
like it.
World
watch this game look
premiere.
amazing or something. That would be really funny. There are lots of trailers with really slow reveals lately, and it makes it hard for me to make fun of them.
Yeah. Well,
This
I
is
mean,
a complaint not very many people in the world have, so I understand that they don't make their trailers to my specifications.
well, I feel like it's either one or the other. It's very binary. It's either a slow opening or just constant fast pace. Bam, bam,
your
bam.
face.
Jump cut, jump cut, jump cut. And I'd like something that's kind of in between.
What does the game play like? What do you do in the game? What is the goal of the game?
What is a game? Truly, can we know?
Well, cavemen sure as fuck don't know. They barely even know how to shoot an animal
They
with a
don't
bow
even.
and arrow.
They don't even know how to have a nose or mouth, man.
Yeah, they haven't evolved those. Is this Spore?
Is it The Sims but with cavemen? We just don't know. You just know it's cute and it's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it certainly looks nice. I feel like I can say that about most games these days. It certainly looks nice.
Except for that one game that I was like, oh, this is ugly. The sequel to Banner Saga.
Oh.
I don't like the style of that one. I thought it was ugly.
Can I see a guy do something in the game soon?
This is just a Vista generator. Didn't you know that? Just generates nice vistas
Well, he
that
should
the
have
camera
called it
slowly
Vista
pans
Generator
around.
then, because then I would know what the game is and what its purpose is. Instead, I'm getting slow motion whales.
That's a very long whale.
Well, it was different back then. It was
Whales were
before
longer
whales.
back then.
Before modern whales.
Oh no, that mammoth is gonna kill himself off the cliff. And all those cavemen are trying to talk him down, be like, no, we love you. Your life is worth living, mammoth. No. People and other mammoths that care about you.
Oh, I get it. It's Minecraft. Right.
Woo, that told us absolutely nothing about it, except that it's cute and pretty. Back to the dubstep.
Bring back the guy who plays with the lasers.
Later in the show,
Seriously, I just want a whole thing that's
and
just
the
that.
I just want a guy jamming on lasers.
Coming up,
Where
the
did
latest
Imagine
look
Dragons
at
go?
Battlefield Hardline and world premieres for the Order 1886
But
and
where-
Until
wasn't
Dawn.
Imagine Dragons
but
supposed to be
now
there?
back to Jeff Keighley.
Back to Jeff.
All right, I'm here with Troy Baker. Troy looking very dapper
Troy.
tonight. Great to have you with us here.
Hi,
at the
Troy.
Game Awards.
Oh my God, that
Hello,
teeny
Jeff.
tiny-
Oh.
Good. You've
Oh,
had
no.
a busy year, been in a lot of games this year, right?
There's been a few, yeah.
Yes, Last of Us
Oh, God, your
Remastered,
voice,
obviously
Troy.
Shadow of Mordor. Far Cry 4.
Oh, he's looking like
Yes.
Jesus up in
Lots
here.
of stuff.
Wow.
But
His
yeah,
voice
Mordor,
Jesus.
obviously a game nominated tonight for Game of the Year.
Absolutely.
And I know you did a
Oh.
cool thing that we're going to see in a little bit with
like
a
melted
narrated
chocolate.
user story, right? Because people are having these amazing kind of experiences with the game.
One of the best things about the game is it shows us what happens, what gamers will do when you give them a really good game and how far they can actually take it. So yeah, we're excited to show that to you guys.
All right, well, and who knows? Maybe you're in one world premiere tonight or something. We don't even know, right?
Who knows?
Who knows? I'm definitely not Nathan
Who
Drake.
knows? I don't even know that, actually. You
The
may not
mumblings of speculations that just arose from this riotous crowd.
Exactly.
Riotous.
You guys are rocking all night.
I want to see Next Gen Soul.
All right, well, thanks very much,
Seriously,
Troy. It's great
he's
to
just gonna
have
be
you
a
here at the Game
skeleton.
Awards. We got much more of the show
This
coming
is
up.
old.
We'll be right back after this.
He'll be like all sad in a wheelchair or something. No adventures for him.
Oh.
Gonna have one of those
who've
pee bags
experienced
with him.
Shadow of Mordor
Just has
know that there are
pee in a
limitless
bag.
ways to play and limitless stories of vengeance to be forged.
Anyways, Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
The following is inspired by just one of the many real stories from our community and recreated now for you.
Alright.
The first orc that killed
Funny
me
game story.
became my first real nemesis.
Barely worth hunting down.
After my death, he ascended to captain. I vowed I would have my revenge.
How dare he get promoted?
I discovered he was vulnerable to stealth attacks. I tracked
Look,
him down.
it even said
followed
in
him
the
from
list in the
rooftops.
Orc's Brain.
When the moment was right, I attacked from above and landed a death blow. Many days and many miles away.
However, killing my enemy gave me no respite.
Then I killed the orc, and I got experience points and leveled up to buy an upgrade that I did not use that much because it was not that useful.
And seeking vengeance, I had to finish what I
Then
started.
after killing that orc, I stopped doing the side quests because it turned out the game was pretty easy and I didn't need any
Our
of the
blades
upgrades on
clashed,
it.
and we began
Then I
to
beat the
fight,
game and thought it was pretty
striking
neat, but it could have been
each
a lot
other's
better.
attacks.
That's a story. It's got drama, it's got a twist ending.
This would be our final
Disappointment in it.
That was my first nemesis. It won't be my last.
So like some fan wrote that hackneyed shit, or did they like?
I'm betting it was edited a lot.
Yeah.
So it sounded better, but
that
it
was,
was
like,
fan submitted.
All right, we're back here at the Game Awards. I'm here with Steve Papoutsis from EA and Visceral. Steve, you guys have Battlefield Hardline coming out in March.
Oh, he's
We're
got
gonna
more
talk about it.
layers
We
than
got a really
Jeff.
cool
This
music
ain't right.
performance. But right now we've got
so
a little
sad
sneak
about
peek.
that.
He's
at
got
the
4
game,
layers
so
like
check
Jeff
this
did. This is an homage to Jeff. I think I see a hoodie. I'm not sure.
On the season premiere of Hard.
What? Can we go back to the other camera feed? I really like that.
That was a really good feed.
I like that one a lot.
If we have to take you in for possession, we will.
CP, this is 13. We've got gunshots.
If only Aiden Pierce were
Just
here.
got worse.
Yeah, he gave revenge for everybody and his daughter niece.
Be the law. Break. So wait, break the law. You are the law, but you're breaking the law. So
you
you're
get to
breaking
be a
your.
cop who breaks the law to
But-
stop criminals.
Be the law, followed by break the law, means you're breaking yourself, man.
The multiplayer in this game
Man.
is about being cops, but you blow up buildings to apprehend the criminals.
Sounds like real
Dice, and
police.
we got a music performance
Whoa.
over
Practically.
here, behind us,
It's like
getting ready.
commentary
So tell us a bit
in
about
Yeah,
Hardline. Where are
wow,
you guys at in
man,
development?
dude.
What can you tell us about it?
Sure thing.
But yeah, not really
With
somebody in the
Battlefield
chat.
Hardline,
You're
we
right.
feel
Yeah,
like
it's
we
not really
really
the best time
are
to promote a
delivering
cop
full
game.
first-person
Yeah.
shooter package for 2015.
This
I mean, you
fucking
start with
camera
the
angle.
cornerstone
I
of
love
the
it.
franchise,
It's so good.
That is
multiplayer,
so
with
weird.
gameplay,
Is there like a guy
strategy,
on the
all-out
floor
war.
shooting?
And then you wrap it
It's
in
a
the
sniper
crime,
camera, yeah.
drama fantasy that we're creating, coupled with the single player that really focuses on interesting characters.
I think that
and
counts
player
as
choice.
like the
We're
cameraman
really
can't stay
excited about it.
still.
Now,
Yeah,
on the bingo
I'll
card.
cross that off in a bit. I think that counts.
We might be getting a bingo soon. I feel it's coming on.
Tell us about sort of the.
There's going to be lots of near bingos at least, I think.
Yeah.
Sure. Well,
Also, I think
Visceral,
this
we
thing is only
really
half
thought
over. Maybe
about
it's supposed to
how
be.
we impact
It's supposed to be
Battlefield
2 to 2.5
franchise by bringing
hours,
something new,
and it started
fresh,
at 9.
and innovative to it.
And it's
And that was
10:23.
with single player. We really felt that we could dig into great themes of shows like Justified and True Detective and really wrap
Every
the whole
time I see
game
that
in
camera
a
angle.
TV
People in the chat are
crime
talking
drama
about there's a
feeling,
beta that
while
Hardline
really
it
focusing on
sucked.
delivering a great
Really?
narrative
And it's
that
like
really is driven by
The Battlefield games have,
fun
are
second-to-second player
known for being
choice.
broken when they come
Now,
out.
you guys obviously,
So much so
back
that
in
like
E3 kind of
Battlefield 4
surprised
took
people
like
with,
6 months or
announcing
something
and
to
doing
fix
the,
entirely.
I hate the
look,
current,
hands-on.
you know,
The
atmosphere
plan is
in the
obviously
industry
coming out
of
in
just
March.
like
You're gonna get
Shipping
get
out
people
broken
in there
shit.
yeah,
again to
shipping
get
on the
feedback.
deadline.
Battlefield-
God knows
For
what
sure,
we're
Jeff,
Battlefield's
before we
slightly different
release
because it's
in
always
March
been broken
17,
basically.
2015,
Even
we
in
will
the early
have another
2000s.
beta.
Yeah.
But our multiplayer this time is absolutely crazy. It is the fastest Battlefield multiplayer ever. I mean, with modes like Hotwire, where you're actually zipping around a map, hanging out of windows, shooting things, trading
Shooting
paint,
things.
zip lines, grappling
you say
hooks,
your
all
video game
this stuff
features
just makes the
shooting
game
things?
so fast and so
Stop
much
right
fun.
there, Buckaroo.
That's
You guys
all
are
I
deep
need.
into development, so we
You
appreciate
sold
you coming
me.
out here to the Game Awards to give us a sneak peek. And we're
Even if
also
it's
gonna
broken,
give
I'm still
people
buying
a
it.
listen to an
Shoot
amazing
guys.
song. Tell us a bit about this song and how it links to the game.
Another musical
Sure.
thing.
So I'm very excited to be here to actually see Jamie and Commons perform the
Oh my
theme
God.
song for Battlefield Hardline today. Jamie's a huge gamer, and he partnered with us and created
Who
this
isn't
song
a
that you're
huge
about
gamer?
to hear with Hardline story in mind, and it's really going to be cool, and I can't wait to
Huge
see it.
gamer. People that aren't huge gamers aren't allowed in the door.
Absolutely.
of this
Theme
place.
song.
They like
First
scan their
listen
blood
to,
for like
Jamie
gamer
and Commons
midichlorians,
with,
and if they don't have
Karma.
enough,
Check it
they
out.
just
We're here
like
at the Game Awards.
put them in an incinerator or something. They don't let them in at least.
Oh, more music. Oh, I wonder
Alright,
how
well-
different the Battlefield theme is now, because like
Blah.
because in Battlefield 4 it just turned into like somebody crunching like a speaker a lot or something. Oh, this is completely different than what I thought it was gonna be.
Wow. Anyway, bingo.
I can taste the blood now.
And something else.
Oh yeah, what was it? Cameraman won't stay still.
Yeah,
I
camera
can
wants to
see
do
the
it.
sorrow. I can find the love.
We need Destiny 2 Titanfall 2 to get a bingo here.
Or corporate sponsorship and Last Guardian.
Shouldn't we just cross out corporate sponsorship? This whole thing's pretty
Yeah,
important.
I mean, there hasn't been any mention of like Coca-Cola or
That's true.
Doritos or any, you know.
That's true.
Like, I feel like it has to be mentioning or have some sort of product placement. Because, like, of
Kojima-
course, we're here to see video games.
These
and
two
do
will
that
not
kind
get
of
it. Steph doesn't wear too many layers, and Kojima didn't forget his lines.
stuff. You should, like, cross out things that definitely haven't happened in a different color or something. And something else. Oh, you just changed it back.
Oh no! Oh, they can all only be one color?
No, you just did it, though. You still had it
Oh,
selected.
it's still selected. I don't use MSP, I use Photoshop.
Yeah,
Also, the bumpers are pretty tasteful, honestly.
Yeah. I want to get a bingo.
I know.
I want to get a bingo.
Where's the card game? Vroom vroom.
Yeah, there's been no card game.
I can't believe it. Oh, new game shown, but it's only CG. We just saw that. Before.
Battlefield or
Before.
the
game,
caveman?
The game before. We saw it in before. Before. Before.
I'm having such a hard time rendering that as a game title.
The game is called Before, and we saw before that there is a new game, but it's only a CG trailer.
Yeah.
Alright, we got a few potential bingos up there.
We need a card game, we need Metal Gear Rising 2, or we need Call of Duty, no Beyond Good and Evil 2, and see those mountains you can go to.
We're
Oh wait,
obviously
no.
not gonna
Produce bumpers, that doesn't work.
No. Unless they suddenly come up with something like stupid.
We need Jeff Cayley's equally hyped for all games, and we need more than one flannel shirt on screen at once.
There's been a severe lack of flannel shirts, but this is because
I'm afraid we might not get a bingo.
this is way more upscale than VGX was.
Yeah.
Because this is like actually with an audience and shit, and last year was just like a digital lounge.
Last year it was in a room with a car inside of it and cars.
Yeah,
Spinning cars.
and a steel table.
And a table made out of sheet metal. It was banged out like the night before or something by some crew member.
By Joe McHale himself.
Yeah.
That's why he was so like weird and sleepy.
Yeah.
And cranky. He was up all night hammering that table together.
He's a craftsman.
I feel like we should like maybe have an addendum for the flannel shirt thing because I don't think we knew this would be as classy, obviously, as this is. There's been a huge lack of flannel shirts as a result. I think we should change
Samurai
that.
Snake says that guy playing was ZZ not.
Karma. We've got more music coming, including the Imagine Dragons a little bit later.
I feel like we should change it to be the blazer
Of
shirt
course, all
t-shirt.
night we've been tracking what you guys have been
It's the
saying
spirit of
online
flannel.
on Twitter using the hashtag #TheGameAwards, and we've got lots of people
Hashtag the Game
Oh,
Awards.
please
about
make
what
this
they've been
live.
seeing and what they liked, what they
Someone
don't like.
saying
We're
like,
getting
"Hey,
all the
Jeff Keighley's a
feedback
cock
in real
munch" or
time,
something.
From everyone, but we've got some amazing stuff. And yes,
I feel like I need to up my scheme of getting stupid stuff onto live Twitter boards because I've done it for C2E2. I feel like I need to get a Twitter board corrupted on like an award show or something.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. We've got much more show. But now
So
we
many
are
good
going
things
to
tonight. Ah,
head
somebody say
back
something
to the stage in a
silly.
minute to do some more awards.
Somebody
We've got,
say, "Hey,
esports
Chip
is
Cheeseman and
something
Voidberg
that
are
we've done
killing
for
it
the
right
first
now
time in
on
the
the
show. One of the things I
Yeah.
wanted to
Hashtag Game
focus on
Awards.
Yeah.
The gamers. For a long time, we've had a lot of developers on stage, but this year we're going to focus on gamers as well. So you saw folks like Boogie and Justine in there, and also you're going to see
He's stalling for time.
some awards
Yeah.
for best esports player.
Look at this
and,
stall
best,
timing, time
esports
stalling.
team. We've got Nate Shot behind me there, who's doing pretty well.
Hey, I'm
with
hanging
the,
over here.
Come on up here, actually, man.
Here, actually come up here.
Hey, I really need to stall for time.
All the stuff on the stage is
Officially
fucking broken
anoint
as
you
shit.
as
Don't
the
pan the
winner,
camera over
actually,
there. It's
now
on
for,
fucking
best,
fire.
Esports player. People have been voting online. So
This
thing
guy's
is
hair is
yours,
pretty
Nate
intense.
Shot. Congratulations.
Here,
man.
give-
Yeah,
take this
just
fucking award.
take this for
I'm sure a lot of
dealing with
people are
this.
Talk really
surprised to see me
slowly.
up here, but I'm just somebody who grew up playing video games, and if you're a fan
I have no
of
idea why I'm here,
Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Dota, Halo, whatever esport that you watch and support,
I
I'm sure
recognize
all the
those.
players are very appreciative of you guys tuning in every single day because we wouldn't be able to compete and do what we love every single day if there weren't viewers to watch.
Did this guy go the same stylist as
Very
the
well
protagonist
said.
from
Yeah,
Sunset
I mean,
Overdrive?
you've made a career out of this. I mean, esports has really exploded this year. I feel like front page of the New York Times.
Esports.
You got a New York Times story. I mean,
Esports.
Esports.
Tell me about. I mean, your life now as a player. I mean, tell me what is it like? I mean, it's your career, right?
Yeah, it is my
It's
career.
your career,
It's every single
right?
day.
I
think
mean,
a
is
lot
that
of
why you're
people that
here?
Don't really see inside the lives of all these players. Don't really
Stall
realize how
for
much time and dedication
time.
they actually put into what they do.
Make it look
Every
natural.
single day
Stall
is
for
dedicated to becoming
time.
a better player. Trying to build your brand so that more people check
Build
out
your brand. We
esport,
should have
whether
had
it's Call
that
of Duty or anything
as
that
a
you play.
as a quote,
Just
a
big shout out
phrase
to
on the
Greenwall
bingo
for
card.
helping
Build
me
your
do what I
brand.
do every single day. We love
Somebody
every
keeps
single one of you,
mentioning that
and
you
we
only
really
ever receive
appreciate
one
you supporting
award.
the team
Maybe
and
they're
supporting
giving
the
it
show.
to one person and taking it back.
Taking it back.
Because then you give it to the next
I
person.
think they
Thanks
are.
so much, Nate Shot. We're going to head on back to the stage now for our next award.
Thank
Oh,
God.
thank God. They fixed whatever.
Now,
fixed whatever.
please
broke.
welcome the frontman for Imagine Dragons.
They had to get the frontman for Imagine
Here's
Dragons out of the
Dan
green room.
Reynolds.
Finally, here's Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons.
Do it right now, Imagine Dragons.
He has no idea why he's here.
Oh, I tripped down the stairs. Oh no.
Oh, that would be crazy. They're just keeping the mic on here for now because they don't know how to work the other mics.
Ah, my shoes untied.
Hello, hello. Thank you. This is our home, Las Vegas, and
Yes, this is where we are at.
Yes, we acknowledge that with woos.
It's a great honor to be here today. We have a ton of respect for this industry. I know that a lot of people say, you know, this is Imagine Dragons and this music band who deserves to be at
music
other
band.
places, but I assure you that
Very
we're
novel.
about, well, ever since my mom bought us a Commodore 64 when I was young.
Yeah, we all were part of that
And
generation who played
made
that
the mistake
console.
of buying the Atari
My first
Jaguar as well
console
at one
was
point.
Xbox One.
I feel like the person backstage
you
just
know,
said,
it
okay,
was
all you have to do
alright.
is like mention a
Rayman
couple
was good, I
consoles
remember
or a couple games, and people
yeah,
can be
yeah.
like, woo, and they'll be all
Ever
on your
since
side.
then,
So
I
just
was
name
into
drop as many as you
gaming
can.
ever-
Nintendo
my entire life. I
GameCube
love
64
games. Now I
U.
think the studio,
Wait.
we're supposed to be doing our second album right now, but we've been playing League of Legends, like,
Woo! Me also recognize that.
which I just realized that my wife is here, and I told her we've been at the studio recording, so we've been playing very little League of Legends.
He's
mainly
cheating on you.
recording.
No.
Right. Anyway, it is an honor to be here, and thank you for having us. I'm very pleased to be able to
allegedly an honor
announce
to be
right
here.
now the nominees
Where's the
for
laser
best
harp?
sports racing game.
Yeah, do you play the laser
so yeah,
harp
check it out.
shit heap? I doubt it. God, get up on our
Best
level
sports
with the
racing
lasers.
game.
Best sports
FIFA
racing.
15.
But a card game isn't being announced, so does that
That doesn't count. It has to be a card game getting announced.
NBA 2K15.
Help! We're trapped in this basketball.
It's like a Mighty Max toy.
Space Jam 2, help!
Forza Horizon 2. Mario Kart 8.
That's the only fun one. Nominate that one.
Yeah, that's the one that should win.
There's an F-Zero stage. You can't not vote for this one.
All right. Well.
All right.
Wow, this is
well.
incredible. By the way, this is
Wow,
the
this-
best trophy I've ever seen.
This has so many fingerprints on it
I
already.
just took this from the guy who won it, and they said I had
Anyway,
to.
so
They
the
only
winner
have one.
is.
Jeff Keighley spent so much money on the
What are your
thing.
guesses?
Oh,
I can't understand anything you're saying. Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart.
Oh, hey.
Suck it, all other games. Yeah, Reggie. It's mine. All mine. Who did he shake hands with, and what was the bling he had on?
I don't know.
Oh, those pull cheers. I feel like Jeff Keighley spent all his money on the lights and stuff, and they didn't have enough money to have extra molds of the award.
You should have made it out of diamonds. This is not Mario Kart.
Spotlight. What the hell? Who's this joker on the
This
lights?
is really special.
What?
One of the
Focus.
things that we believe in as a company.
This is really
is
special. It's only the
whenever we make a
billionth
game,
award I've ever
making
gotten
sure that
for
we
video
bring something
games.
new, something different,
This is just a
something
regular
distinctive. And
Friday
we feel
for
we
him.
really did that with Mario Kart 8. On behalf of the company, on behalf of the fans, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Reggie's so large and in charge.
Man, with the awards.
Please welcome the head of software product development for Sony Computer Entertainment
Ooh,
America,
I bet this
Scott
guy's
Brody.
a corporate jerk.
Oh, they're gonna show the order. That game that is very technically pretty, but I think it's way too gray.
Oh, he's
I don't think the
Thank
game
This
doesn't
guy is
do
very casual.
Tonight, all
Yeah.
of us at PlayStation are excited to be here
think
at
I've
the
seen this
Game
guy before. I
Awards
think
to
he's nice.
celebrate.
Does he have a stain on his
PlayStation!
breast pocket there?
I think that's like a little emblem. Maybe.
It's out of place though. It looks like he just got some toothpaste on him.
Oh yeah, it looks like.
They like my
Oh,
shoes.
so the corner of his pocket? It might be loose thread.
Oh,
To celebrate
no,
our
it's too
industry,
fat to be
our
loose
fans,
thread.
and of course, like
I like
you
how
guys
we're
are mentioning,
agonizing over what
20th
this dot is.
anniversary of PlayStation.
Games exist.
Also, this game
It's
is
been a great
steampunk,
year for
so-
PlayStation, and
Steampunk is
2015
back
is
in.
sure
Who
to
would've
be even
thunk?
better. And tomorrow
You just
and
had to
Sunday,
wear your
we're
goggles
staging
every
a
day
huge
and just
event
pray
here in
and pray, and
Vegas.
eventually.
I had no idea that DeviantArt was so ahead of the cusp on trends.
We're going to let our
8,
fans
10
go
years.
hands-on with a ton of
that.
upcoming titles, a lot of titles that maybe shouldn't even be played right now, but we want you to play them
don't
before
say
they're
that.
ready. Awesome.
You'll buy anything, you stupid shits. Yeah.
So tonight, I wanted to come by and give you, the fans around the world, a new look at some of our upcoming early 2015 games. So the first
Ooh,
is
2015.
The Order, 1886.
I like that number.
I'm here to announce Ape Escape.
Ready at Dawn
Crash
has been
Bandicoot
working
reboot.
hard to deliver a rich cinematic
No?
experience like no other.
All right.
Set in
New
the
Prappa.
team's
No.
unique
Okay.
vision of Victorian-era London.
Victorian
Can't
era
wait for
Crash
everybody to
Bandicoot.
get their hands on this game in
I would play
February.
that.
But for
Steampunk
now,
Victorian era
let's
Crash
take a look at a
Bandicoot, and it's
brand
all
new
great.
clip.
I'd still play it.
And
It would be cute.
when he dies, he goes,
World
wow!
premiere.
Still.
Whoa! That's my Crash. I've honed it for many years.
I think you played more Crash than I have.
Whoa!
We are on board. Thanks for the drop-off, Captain.
That's it. That's a name I'll never be able to pronounce, by the way. Agamemnon. Agamemnon.
Just make the same sound you make when you like eat a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Really fast. Nom, 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 nom.
Lafayette and Galahad.
Agamemnon.
We need to gain control of the cockpit.
Guy looks like Hugh Jackman.
We seize the ship in the name of liberty.
Don't you
Isabel
mean
and I
this
will do
dirigible?
reconnaissance when he dies on the ground amongst the guests.
And imagine me with nothing to wear.
Everything seems to be running smoothly.
Quite smoothly.
Smoothest of smooth.
Lucas! Rebels! Get Hastings out now! It's what you would call reasonable. We could not have foreseen these circumstances, Alistair.
I just can't take steampunk serious.
It's really. I think steampunk's great if you want to do something funny.
Yeah, do something funny with it. I just can't take it for reals.
Thank you. That game's looking awesome. So next up is
zoom in that
MLB
close.
The Show, which is
I
celebrating
don't want
its
to
10th
know.
Oh, we were so close to
anniversary
card game. We're
next
getting
year.
baseball game.
Over the past decade,
really
the show
close.
has been the highest rated sports game, and baseball is going to be even better next year. Now, all week we've been teasing our fans and making them wonder who next year's cover boy is going to be. Well, we're not going to mess around any longer. We're just
It's
going to show
me.
you one of the most exciting
I'm the
young
cover
players
boy.
in the game today, from the Los Angeles Dodgers, Yasiel Puig.
Baseball man. I've heard the name. I'm pretty sure he's a pretty big baseball man.
Get that strawberry off that guy. Don't put a strawberry in his eye. That's really rude.
I wonder how many cameras that guy's broken by flinging him off his baseball bat.
Yeah, right? This is so weird.
Oh, he looks like he's having fun.
Well, that's how Steve the intern got a concussion.
It's incredibly hard for me to announce the Dodgers as our cover boy.
Can't hear you.
What?
So anyways, go ahead and roll that teleprompter. That'd be nice. Tomorrow at the PlayStation Experience,
Damn.
we'll have a lot more to share with fans when we stream our opening keynote
It's
live
because they
around
did it
the
too
world,
soon and you read it too
including
fast.
A huge reveal for a game that we're all very excited about at PlayStation.
It's Uncharted 4.
A little game from our good friends at Naughty Dog.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uncharted 4, A Thief's End.
Yep.
Show me Sully.
Sully.
How good does
Come
Sully
to the
look?
PlayStation Experience to check that out.
Damn it. I have to wait
Our
till
next
tomorrow.
world premiere.
Shit.
Our friends at Supermassive Games are hard at work
Talk about
on a
teasing.
new thriller coming next summer called Until Dawn.
So wait, is this before
Every
or is it
decision in
until
this
dawn?
game made by the player has real
Or is it
consequences, and
until
each
before?
playthrough
Or is it
a unique
Dying Light?
experience. So here's an exclusive new look at Until Dawn.
Camera.
Rule of thirds.
World premiere.
I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 9,
Oh, it's a RoboCop cam.
7.
That guy needs some fucking ortho.
So the vase. Oh
Is
my god,
this-
this
is this
heavy
Night
rain.
Trap?
Is this Heavy Rain?
Heavy Rain meets Night Trap.
Is this Heavy Rain meets Night Trap? Because now I'm sold. As long as it manages to be ridiculous.
Press B to trip over a tree root.
This is certainly Heavy Rain, or Heavy Rain at least. I'll never check under the bed.
That would be silly of me. Why would you run? Okay, now you run. That is the sturdiest towel I've seen in my life.
Yeah.
I like the basic gist.
If that
All right,
game
thanks
is
very much.
goofy, then I
Thanks
would
very
love
much,
that
Scott. We
game,
got lots
maybe.
more coming up here on the Game Awards. And there we go. We got
All
lots
for
more coming
time.
up here on the Game Awards, including much more world premiere content for you and some big awards, including, of course, Game of the Year. Those of you guys in the audience are going to get something special
All
on the way
12
out
of you?
because next week a brand new Lara Croft game comes out, Temple of Osiris, and all of you in the
The Good
audience
Tomb
as you
Raider's
walk
coming
out are
out
going to get a free
next week.
code to download
Huh?
that game, which is
Remember
launching
Guardian
next
Light?
week. So
We
you guys
played
are going
that?
to take a look
Oh,
at the
there's a
launch
sequel?
trailer
The sequel
as
that's
we
coming out next week.
Oh, shit.
head out, and we will be
Yeah.
right back
So,
after
Good
this.
Tomb Raider.
That is the most hyped I've been so far, perhaps. She's in therapy now. She's all fucked up. Oh no, it's the other one.
Mhm.
Guardian of Light one.
Where's Tip Top?
You can't bring back Kotek.
Where's Jam Jars?
They can't bring back Kotek. He's different. He's
Oh,
in
it's a
different
4-player
place.
co-op now.
Say. And then we're gonna have to make 2 more friends.
Have you come to bow before me?
It's the same guy. It's the same voice actor. D. Bradley Baker?
Yeah. No, Jim Cummings.
Jim Cummings, yes.
This looks fun.
This does look fun. I will play this. I like puzzles. See, like this game is not all coming out. There's some good puzzles in it.
Come, let us finish this.
Yeah, it's not Jim Cummings.
Aww.
That was Robot Alligator or something.
I like these Lara Croft games more than the reboot Lara Croft games because they are
Yeah.
fun-hearted.
People in the chat, they're just dual-stick shooters with puzzles.
Yeah.
And they're co-op. And
They're
it's,
nice.
It's fun. I think you had to play them co-op for them to be good, though.
Went down into the pit.
Oh, it's Destiny.
Only one.
But it's just going to be
called
Destiny update or DLC and not Destiny 2.
I am Eris.
Does that like kind of count for the sake
Her
of a
name's
bingo card?
Eris. I hope she
I have
dies.
seen what the
Or
Hive
else why even
call
name her that?
a god.
Wasn't like Destiny really boring at the end?
Destiny has a vague suggestion of a story. And it kind of ends with just like a, because the game is continuing to get updates to give it more story. There's not an ending.
Weird. Well, I'm glad I didn't get involved. That would be annoying, in my opinion.
Get new boots. Pants that make you fast. Slam dunk, I guess. I jumped through a hole, alright.
Come on.
Maybe that's
and slam.
Maybe that has some sort of significance in the story. Maybe that hole's important.
It's where the
Signs
legendary
can
chaos
no
dunk
longer
happened.
be ignored. We must stop what is coming.
You already showed it.
Expansion 1.
It will never end.
So that doesn't count as Destiny 2, so I can't mark it off.
Just like the universe, Destiny is ever expanding.
What?
It will never stop expanding.
Get the Tumblr Sparrow.
Whoa! Fucking random bullshit.
What?
Aww.
Well, that's the first half of the show. What'd you think so far, Captain Gary?
Oh my god.
I know, right?
Everybody in the stream, we're only halfway through
Oh
this.
my
So much entertainment. I feel like I already got my money's worth.
Yeah.
Things are like that sometimes. But don't worry. I heard the second half is even better than the first. Ought to be starting any minute now. Hey, I'm warning you. Gary does not want to grab that, okay?
Oh, I love Broken Age. It's so
Broken Age
cute.
is cute. I like
it's
that
so
game.
cute. I love the spirit of Double Fine in general. They seem to really have
When
like
the Game Awards return,
genuine
world premieres
interest
for No
in the
Man's
stories
Sky
they tell.
and The Witcher 3.
And they're not like in it
plus
for.
a musical performance by Imagine Dragons.
Oh, finally, Imagine
And
Dragons.
later, the first ever
It feels like
Industry
they're never
Icon
like
Award.
putting things in because
the
some investor
celebration of
said they
games
have
will
to
be
hit
right
a quota
back
or
live
something.
from Las Vegas.
It's just like
so
pure
stay
that
tuned.
they're making. It's exactly what they wanted to make.
Mhm.
No compromises on it.
Yeah, I'm a DJ. I'm jamming out.
He's the producer and director of the Mass Effect trilogy. Here's Casey Hudson.
Why is this so long?
Thank
Wow,
you.
he looks like a failed
Hey, so
Jeff Goldblum clone.
The nominees for Best Shooter are all unique, but they do have one thing in common. You know, whether you're waging war in a dystopian future, or in a dystopian alternate reality, or on a dystopian planet, you're gonna need guns. Lots of guns.
There's a dystopia. We'll hook you up.
Best Shooter. Call of Duty, Advanced
The other
Warfare.
Call of Duty. The third Call of Duty. And the last one is Call of Duty.
Yo, I hear this one's good because I finally realized what if we put in a double jump?
What if you can jump better?
What if we made it
Destiny.
slightly more like Unreal Tournament, but still slower than that? Aha, we figured it out.
How about a shooter with a story
Far Cry
that I give
4.
a rat's ass about? It's more
Titanfall.
of an exploder than a shooter.
Yeah. This game was $5 last week.
Wolfenstein, The New
I think
Order.
the game with the best story you're gonna get is Wolfenstein.
I've heard surprisingly good things about Wolfenstein.
I've only played like the first quarter or maybe third of it, but it felt like there was more thought put into the story than that game than most other AAA games this year.
Far Cry 4.
Still not like a huge like, oh, it's really good. I'm just saying it feels kind of reserved and not like, you know.
I think Far Cry 4 won because it was the only one of the bunch that I know allegedly has a story. I can't imagine what the story is for Destiny or Call of Duty
Destiny.
or Titan.
Okay, here I'm gonna give you Destiny's story.
There's
There
a
were-
MacGuffin or something.
The story of Destiny is there were humans on Earth, and then there was an evil, and then the evil was defeated by the White Orb. But then the White
elephants.
Orb
Everyone
was
loves
a
elephants.
smaller White
That's
Orb,
some
'cause it
pretty
was evil
amazing
again.
competition. So I'm more
That's
than a
it.
little surprised we actually won. But one of our core goals on the project with Far
guy's
Cry
so much
4
louder than
was to
the
make
other
a
guys.
game that was
Yeah.
about the players, to enable you guys to tell your own stories in our crazy, messed up environment. So it's been incredibly exciting and fulfilling to see the videos you guys have been making of your own games and to see you guys telling yourselves a story in our world. So thanks so much to you guys.
Thanks to the teams. The teams,
Gimme.
honestly, it takes a huge team to be able to make a game like this. And a bunch of people all over the world
Fucking
worked on
music
Far Cry
cue,
4.
they were ready
This
to
is
get those
your
people
award.
off
Thank
the
you very much,
stage.
guys.
Dun 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 dun.
Our next nominee for Game of the Year is Hearthstone, Heroes, Warcraft, and I'm rooting against this one. I know nothing about it. It just, look at that. It just looks, I'm rooting against this one. Sorry, Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft.
Game of the Year. This year, Blizzard Entertainment diverged from its established
It
game
made
types to
cards.
introduce a free-to-play card game. Hearthstone.
Finally, we can
Heroes
sell
of
cards
Warcraft.
without having real cards.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Featuring
there might
iconic
be real
Warcraft
cards.
classes
There's probably
like
real cards
Warlocks
I think you
and
can actually
Rogues,
pay money to get a real card of the cards.
and battlefields like Pandaria and
I've heard it is
Stormwind.
very,
Hearthstone
addictive.
allows players to
that's why I
duel
don't play
against
it.
each
Yeah.
other in a
And also, you
turn-based
probably have
battle
to
using
know
a deck of
anything
30
about
cards
Warcraft
on
to get into
computers or
it. I know
iPads.
absolutely
think so.
practically nothing.
I don't think you have to know anything about
With over
Warcraft.
400 cards,
You probably get the
spells,
references
weapons,
of
and
cards,
minions,
maybe.
Hearthstone is easy to play,
I know
but hard to
that
master.
elf is-
Hearthstone brings new life to the age-old thrill of playing a card game. Once again, Blizzard has redefined a genre and crafted an unexpected hit that is nominated for Game of the Year.
Good for them.
And now, by way of Poland, from CG Project
By
Red,
way of colon?
here's Damien Monnier.
Good spelling, good spelling.
Pretty sure the developers.
Hello everyone, my name is Damien, and I've come all the way from Poland just for you guys. Come on. Yeah. Now that means
Shit heap of an audience.
I'm super jet lagged, so don't forget to
Look at this
clap
guy's
right
butt
at the
we
end.
get to
Motivate
look
me a
at.
little bit. Super jet lag, and this
guy's
is
black
absolutely
butt.
surreal. Because I'm usually in my bedroom watching the Game Awards at like 4 a.m. in Europe, you know, in my underwear, eating biscuits and watching Jeff Keighley. I know, it's not on the teleprompter.
It's
not-
my usual
We'll
Friday
just go
night.
through it, It'll be fine. Now, I'm here in person. Like I said, it's totally surreal. But I'm alone. However, I am representing a really, really cool team.
Aren't we all
a team
alone
of
in this
people
life?
who are passionate gamers.
Die alone.
So
Born
at the end
alone.
of the day, yeah, come on. Yes.
We've been standing
My people
for 2
back
hours.
in Poland.
Yeah,
like
trying
I said,
to
are
get his audience
gamers,
to
and
do
that's really,
anything
really
is like
important
pulling
because
teeth.
we create games that we
They're
want
not used
play,
to standing
and
for
that's
this
the
long
case with The
of a
Witcher.
period of time.
Oh boy.
Right, Geralt, come on. Now.
Nobody
So
in
the
this
reason
audience
everybody
knows
is
who
back
Geralt
at
is,
home
I'm
in
pretty
Poland,
You are fighting a
both
losing
in Warsaw
battle,
and
buddy.
Krakow, it's because the team is working really hard, working on this massive open world, you know, and with a story that's really rich, and a story that in fact deserves to be seen from different angles, maybe from different points of view.
And
that's why
switch
you
camera.
don't get to just play as Geralt.
There you
Yes.
go. There you
Bearded,
go. Focus.
deep voice,
Couldn't
sexy
focus
Witcher.
before you switched
You'll-
cameras.
Yeah, you'll also play as someone else. Now I was asked to actually
You
tell
also
you about
play-
the team. So instead, what I'm going to tell you is that that character is in this exclusive
Did they tell
video
this guy to stall
that
for
we've
time
made
too?
just
Is this
for
why he's
you.
rambling?
So please pay really close attention.
World premiere.
Another game I don't care about. Because it's long. It's too long.
What happened here?
Yeah, it is.
Death descended. I felt its icy breath.
You get to play as that guy.
Frost gripped the air itself. Ice clenched each heart. The village froze like in the heart of winter.
It's a
If you'd
ring
heard the
or
cry,
White
sir.
Walker.
If you'd have heard how a
All
man can
fantasy is the
scream.
same.
He's just really cool.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
You saw what happened. Only you and I truly know what all of us will soon face.
Maybe it's Maple.
The Wild Hunt will know I found her when I do. They'll attack. Well, I'm not
I like how
about to
she
give
has a
in.
modern haircut, and we just saw some guy in a bowl cut
we were
from like
signing up for.
fucking Polonius monk, 17th century bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And she had like beautiful curled modern
Flows
hair.
in Ciri's veins, which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Geralt, have some dignity. You know how this will end.
I'm gonna witch something?
Which Witcher?
I'm gonna witch on something, I think.
Which thing are you witching?
The witch.
I'm back here with two guys from Ubisoft Montpellier. We've
I don't know
got
who they
Don
are,
and
though.
Paul. Great to have you guys with us.
I'm
There
just
we
desperate
go.
to fill time.
All right.
How are you?
You guys from Ubisoft Montpellier. You've come all the way from France, Johan and Paul. You guys worked
What
on
is with the
an
audio?
amazing game this
So
year.
echoey.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate it.
Well, it's up for
Thanks,
some
we worked on the
nominations, right?
Assassin's Creed, it's
Including a new
broken.
category,
Don't
called
ask us
Games
about
for
that.
Change, but a game that has a message or a meaning. Tell us about Valiant Hearts. I mean, what this game? What did it mean to you guys? Why did you want to create this game?
It's one of the actual. What?
to show that video game can also talk about serious
This is one of the Ubisoft
things,
games that they
and,
made
we
that wasn't
wanted to
broken. It
touch
was
people
something
maybe with
that
this
wasn't about
game,
climbing
and
towers
it
to reveal parts of the
worked
map.
very well.
Wow.
It was important
They make other games?
Every once in a while, they'll have somebody push out like a game that's
Push out.
that-
Squeeze
a
it
game
out.
that isn't
It's
the
an
normal
incredible game, and
Ubisoft
it's
thing.
definitely a
Shit
very
it
different
out.
game, but we like to see that.
Like there were
We've
two
got
games
lots
that
of
came out
action
this
games.
year that
Push
were
it
not the
off.
standard Ubisoft fare, and that
Push
was
it out the Ubisoft
Incredible, and I'm
sphincter.
happy
of-
to
It was
be
Valiant
the one to
Hearts
tell
and
you that
the
you guys also
side-scrolling
received one of
fairy
these
tale
tonight.
RPG
Actually,
thing
not
I came
just
up
one.
with.
You're going to get
Thank
two
you. Thank
for
you
the
very
best
much.
narrative and the
Child
winner
of
of
Light,
Game for
that's what it
Change,
was.
Valiant Hearts. So congratulations,
Both
these guys.
games,
all the
if I
way from
remember correctly, are
France.
very
Thank you very
unique.
much.
Anything you want to say
I
to
never played either of them.
those about it?
I would like to say thank you all to be here with us tonight for our video games.
Hey, you're from
And
Ubisoft
also,
Montpellier.
thank you for the Valiant Hearts
Do
team.
you know anything
and our
about
family.
Beyond Good and Evil
Yeah,
2?
it was really intense.
Please tell us
Thank you,
anything.
thank you so much.
Well,
Oh, you'll be
We appreciate
murdered
you
if you
guys.
tell me anything about it?
We
Okay.
appreciate you coming all this way to the show.
Cameraman,
this
where are
year.
you
So,
going?
thank you and congratulations.
It's
We can't wait
floating
to see
away.
where the series may go in the future. All right, well, we've got a lot more ahead for you guys. And,
Oh,
you know, one of the highlights for me last December was to reveal a...
One of
game
the
that,
highlights was
really surprised
killing
me,
Joe McHale
when
after
we
the
were
camera shut off.
Talking about some friends over in England who made a game that has been just blowing up this past year. And
You guys can leave.
They
by the
said
way.
they wanted to do something new this year and come back. With
I wanna
do
pipe
something
in.
special in December, and they've been planning ever since E3 to put something together for you guys.
Wouldn't it be
one
funny
of
when
the
those
cool
guys
things
sneezed?
this year is that there are a
Yes,
lot
it
of
would
indie
be.
games
I
that
would love
really,
that right now.
inspired me.
Wouldn't it
A
be
lot
funny
of
if he
indie
sneezed and
developers
he
come
hit his
up with really
eye
good
right on the
creative new
pointy
ideas.
corner of that
Showcased a
award,
lot of those
and they
tonight.
start crying?
And
And they had to get a
you guys
medic
wanted
in,
to
and
do
it was the
that
most
game for
exciting
change.
thing to
We're
happen,
hoping,
and they had to
obviously,
cut to that laser
have,
guy again.
Some other games and small games that prove that they deserve to be on the big stage, much like the big blockbuster titles. And hopefully that's something that you guys
Jeff is like, oh, I
have
guess I
seen
have to
tonight,
kind of pretend I'm
and you're gonna
talking
see
to
more
them
of
now
as
since they're
we,
not leaving.
Move forward, along with some big games. So right now we're going to take a look at another world premiere right here on the Game Awards. Check it out.
In 5 minutes. So what else do you guys want to talk about?
World premiere.
The guy can't find the video. He's gonna have to download it. It's gonna take a little bit. Oh, this is No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Procedural fish.
Star, sun, galaxy, planet, bird.
Is the trailer stalling for time? Okay. I mean, I'm interested in this game.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing how good it looks and like how
Isn't only by one guy?
no, it's like 2 or 3 people. There's a couple people, but not more than like 5 or 6 people. But yeah, it's really ambitious, and it has me interested, even though I feel like it will obviously probably not deliver. Just because it's so ambitious.
I
but
like
it
all
looks,
the colors.
It looks so good visually.
I am happy that there are lots of colors in this game. They're really unafraid to go just go fucking nuts with the
I like the idea of being able to fly to a whole bunch of randomly generated planets. Space exploration is cool.
Yeah.
I just hope there's fun stuff to do in the game as well.
Yeah. If you're just meandering around, it's gonna be kind of boring.
Yeah.
If they put missions in it, then that might get them too. I don't know. Is this the seed of mountains moment? Because this is probably super ambitious and not going to deliver. I'll see those.
I'm waiting. It's on that in quotes. I'm waiting for the actual quote because the actual quote gets said all the time. See those mountains? You can go there. It happened with Skyrim. It happened with Far Cry 3, maybe. It happened with
Zelda. The newer one.
They didn't say that, but they
I thought
kind
they
of.
said something about that.
Well, they said that yeah, you can go off into the horizon.
From Hello Games, please welcome Sean Murray.
They didn't say that waiting for. Oh wow, we actually. Here we go.
Oh my God! It's our first or second flannel shirt.
Not as many flannel shirts as I thought there would be.
Hi,
I'm
Sean
underdressed.
from Hello Games, a small indie team working on No Man's Sky.
A lot of handsome bearded men in this.
These guys making this game, they got boned earlier this year. 'Cause
What
there
you
was a
just
flood
saw,
that
what
ruined
you
it
just
like
saw
almost all of
showed,
their equipment.
for the first time, just 5
I'm
of
glad
the
they were
ways
able
that
to
you
save
can
the game,
journey
apparently.
through
Wow.
this infinite procedural universe that we're creating. It's been a crazy year for us since Jeff gave us the opportunity to show the game off to the world for the first time.
Thank you, Jeff.
I remember when I was writing the very first lines of code on the game, and I was listening to this track over and over again, Debutante. It's been the soundtrack to everything that we've shown so far. And now that band, my
performing
actual
after
favorite
us.
band, are writing No Man's Sky, the album.
Congratulations.
Featuring visuals from Mr. Div, explaining a little bit more about the kind of lore behind the game. Here to perform a never-before-heard track from that album.
Another musical for
Can't believe I'm
performance.
about
Oh
to
my
say
goodness.
this. 65 Days of Static with Supermoon.
Wow, yeah, another musical interlude.
He seemed nervous.
He did seem nervous. He did good though.
Yeah.
He did really good.
I remember when Tim Schafer used to be nervous on stage E3s ago.
Yeah.
I think it was when he introduced Brutal Legend.
Aw. My heart goes out to people with stage fright.
Yeah.
Unless they're like a corporate shill that's nervous, and I just have no sympathy for them for some reason.
Yeah.
You should go back to the bingo card, you know?
That's true.
Gotta put another intricate line on it. Cranky on here.
Cranky's
Yes.
playing the music.
Wow, this is a lot. We should just change it to tallies. This is just gonna be like a solid block of red soon.
This
Because
is-
Imagine Dragons hasn't even come on yet.
Yeah, there's gonna be at least one more line in this. I want a bingo. I want to get a bingo. I'll put the audio down just for a little bit. Because it is a little louder than everything else it seems.
Yeah. So we're not getting Destiny 2. You should update the thing. Because they didn't announce Destiny 2.
Yeah, there's no Destiny 2.
So now that's ruined.
Dang it. I'm gonna rearrange the
You
squares.
did.
God,
It's a different.
I swear to God. Oh, that one turned blue.
Oh, what?
Let's draw over it. All these guys jam out or whatever they're doing. Have fun, guys.
So this isn't Imagine Dragons, right?
No, this is not Imagine Dragons, I believe.
God, Jeff, just do a concert then if you want all this music in it. No Destiny. Kojima did not read his lines.
Yeah.
Keighley is wearing an appropriate amount of layers, which to me is the most disappointing thing of the night, honestly, because that was so funny last year. They had 4 damn layers. Oh, this is boring.
I'm sure it's nice ambient music when you're playing the game.
Oh yeah, totally. I bet this is perfect for the game, like, you know, ambient and
It totally fits, like...
contemplative.
Yeah.
Contemplative.
Oh, what was updating that card? I just marked yet another tally onto the musical performance square.
Oh, sorry, I have a different stream open so that it's synced better. That's why we were having problems earlier. Because I was on a totally different stream. It's tech stuff. So, how are you? Can you believe this is going on still? It's only
I
halfway
want Metal
over.
Gear Rising 2. I want Uncharted 4. I want the new Zelda. I want Beyond Good and Evil 2. I want more Phantom Pain. I want Bayonetta 3000. I want a Wonderful 202. I want...
Wonderful 102 number.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the same wonderful ones from the first game, except now all of them get to recruit their own Dalmatian.
Aww.
When they find their Dalmatian, they get to power up more.
Aww. You should put Cranky Kong on. It was something fun to look
Oh yeah,
at.
he should jam out.
Oh, it's over already.
Oh no,
You waited
it's
too
not over
long.
yet. Cranky says it's not over. He's jamming out. He's going.
Oh look, everyone thought it was done, but it's not done. The cameraman thought it was done too. He was zooming out like, here we go, it's over.
Oh, is there double flannel happening right now with these people? Oh my god.
Oh my god!
You're right, there's double flannel happening now.
Double flannel. It doesn't matter, we're not getting any of those.
I still have to mark it off.
God damn it, this bingo, I chose the unluckiest bingo card.
It was the most aesthetically pleasing looking one though.
Yeah, like everything was
Everything
in the right
else was
square.
formatted weird.
Alright, it's over.
This is no longer a wildlife problem. It's a full-scale evacuation. Gear up. We're going in.
Go.
I'm going in.
Excuse me. Thank you. I played a few rounds of this. It seemed pretty fun, unless you get a monster that is not good at being the monster. Is this a card game?
Oh my god.
Are they announcing a card game?
Oh, this looks like a little RC card game.
Oh, yeah.
It might be DLC. It's cute though. I'm gonna go off the track. Fuck the man.
Fuck the man. I carved my own path.
I'm a car who rebels against the conspiracy. Okay, is this a new car game? Or is this just...
No, it's a commercial. Professional drivers closed course, do not attempt.
Okay.
It's just a commercial.
Buy our cars.
being a gamer, you have some expendable income. Just drop like, shitload of money on this.
$60,000 on a car that does things I don't need it to do.
Yeah, you play video games, you can afford this. Draw a penis. This crazy con.
Yes, it is cars drive. Sometimes it's for being loved though, and I like it. Those aren't cars.
Professional cows on a closed course, 2 out of 10.
Where did they even get to find those cows?
Hard to train.
Leave your limits. Fuck the man. Yeah, it's Forza Horizon 2. That game's already out.
Oh, come on.
It's already out.
That doesn't count on the card. Damn it. Damn it.
Horizon 2 is already out.
Forza.
People in the chat, it's already out, right? I'm pretty sure it is.
Exciting new world premieres
Or else they
of
would've had a
Human
date
Elements
that it
and
came
King's
out.
Quest are just moments away. And later,
Moments
Sean
away.
Layton presents the
Hold
award
on.
for Best Indie Game.
Give me a
plus
few more moments.
special
King's
guests.
Quest.
But now, here's another
Wait,
world
for
premiere.
reals?
King's Quest.
Is it the King's Quest, or is it going to be some sort of like Dark Souls?
I think it's
reboots?
actual King's Quest, because I remember reading a little
World
bit about a new King's
premiere.
Quest all of a sudden a few days ago.
Got problems
This is
with not shooting enough
this
guys?
Is the new Godzilla game, I think. Because they just announced it earlier today. It's not a PS4 game, it's a PS3 game. What? Stop releasing PS3 games.
That's kind of strange. Kaiju Simulator. Yeah, it doesn't look next gen, does it? Be the OG. The original Godzilla. If it were in that style,
That'd be rad.
that would be cool.
That'd be real cool.
If it was in that style and not just a video game.
Godzilla coming to PS3
Why
and
is it
PS4.
so dim in this
Oh, no,
area?
it is PS4.
Very cool. All right, well, speaking of
read
PS3
about
and
it, it said
PS4,
PS3
we are
exclusive.
streaming
I was
live
like,
on the
what?
PlayStation Network right now, so saying hi to all people watching on PS3 and PS4 and on Xbox 360.
Don't
Xbox
woo, you're
One,
not watching it.
And Wii U
You're there.
even. And this weekend, if you all are on PSN, there's a special flash sale going on with some of the best games of the year, including Grand Theft Auto 5. There's a special offer for that, so if you haven't picked up the next-gen version of the game, check out PlayStation Network this weekend for a very cool offer. All right, well, we've got Game of the Year still to come. Some more nominees to look at with Conan O'Brien, including Bayonetta 2 and others. So
He's
we'll
gonna
find
make
out
fun
what's
of her
going
butt.
to
That's going to be the joke
win
Conan
Game
makes.
of the Year a little bit
Probably.
later, but now we're going to look at our fourth nominee that we've talked about already tonight, Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. Check it out.
I like when people say
Our next
Mordor like
nominee for
murder.
Game of the Year is
Mordor.
Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. Now, you can tell this is a good game because on the back, a guy's just holding a head that he found. He found that head and he's like, "Where do I return this? Does anyone lose a head?"
Game of the Year. A quest for revenge sets the stage for the Shadow of Mordor, a new adventure
Oh man, A Quest
set
for
within the
Revenge. You don't
world
see that
of
in games
J.R.R.
ever.
Tolkien's
No.
Middle-earth.
It's pretty rare.
Up and fight.
It's like there's no way to write a story
Shadow
unless
of
it's about
Mordor.
revenge.
Rather
Yeah.
than a game
It's the
based
only
directly
story.
on a movie
What's the
or book,
motivation for my
Shadow
character?
of Mordor
Revenge.
No,
tells the
revenge?
tales of
God,
Talia,
get off my
a
back. I
ranger
just
of
wanna make a story
Gondor,
here.
whose wife and
What
son
if we
are
do? What
brutally
if we
murdered.
just spinning around? What if it's vengeance instead?
accomplish such
That could work, I
Talia
guess, if you
is
don't
What
want
if
to
it's
go.
revenge?
thanks to a
Oh
ranger,
well, we
but
just figured out how to make
sets
the
his
best game
sights on
ever.
revenge
Yeah.
against the Black Hand.
One of the greatest minds who figured out how to combine the words revenge and vengeance.
Shadow of Mordor breaks
how to make
new
a good
ground
game.
with its fast and fluid combat and the Nemesis system, where encounters with enemies
Nemesis,
change
that's
based on a player's previous
really the
actions.
Nemesis system is going to win, not Shadow of Mordor.
Okay, let's try and think. How many of the Game of the Year
Gruesome and
nominees have
satisfying. Shadow of Mordor is
have
Game of the
a
Year.
quest for revenge as the motivation for your character?
Hearthstone probably doesn't.
Hearthstone probably doesn't. Yeah.
What were the other ones? I've
Does.
forgotten.
Far Cry 4 doesn't.
From
I
Naughty
think.
Dog, please welcome
Well,
the creative
ish.
director of The
You,
Last
wanna
of Us
bring your
and
mom's
the
ashes to
upcoming
this
Uncharted
mountain, but
4
everybody's getting in
Deep
your way and you have to
Sin.
shoot them. I
Neil
think is the plot.
Druckmann.
I'm not entirely sure. It's Kind of
Hi.
village-ish.
The Industry Icon Award, which I'm here to present tonight, was created to honor people whose contributions have left a lasting impression on the game industry. As a kid, I remember my brother bringing home a brand new computer game. We booted it up, and we were blown away by its graphic and sound. You controlled an animated character moving along in a beautifully rendered world. You picked
Tell me
up
more about the
objects,
functions of
talked to
video
NPCs,
games.
and solved puzzles. Every facet of the game was utilized to tell a character-driven story
got
in a
such
way
sad
I've never
eyes.
seen
You
before,
look so
and I
sad.
instantly
I think
fell in
he's
love
just
with
tired.
it.
Oh.
That game was
Now.
King's Quest,
I just
developed by
want to pet
Sierra.
his hair. Except it looks kind of goofy. I don't know if I want to.
What?
No.
Growing up in Israel, I barely knew any English, but I'd worked through Sierra's catalog bit by bit, sitting there with a Hebrew-English dictionary. I learned to read and write English just so I could play
Aw.
every
Oh, that's
King's
cute.
Quest, every
That's a
Space
good
Quest,
story.
and when my parents went around, Leisure Suit Larry.
Leisure Suit Larry, uh-oh.
With multiple highly successful franchises, Sierra was renowned for pushing the boundaries of writing, game design, animation, sound, music, and with the advent of CD-ROM, even
Looks like he's
acting.
pleading.
Today's gaming
Please.
storytellers stand on Sierra's shoulders. Tonight, we're proud to honor two visionaries who entertained and inspired countless
Okay,
of
they're not
players
announcing a
and
new King's
developers.
Quest.
Oh. That would have been cool.
Or maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. They are.
Like, why not?
I'm
If you
tired.
were to
Show the
imagine
new Legend of
birth
Zelda.
personal computer
Look, these
games
guys
with
are modern day.
graphics,
They're-
you
those
might
aren't in
picture a
70s.
legion of
Those are
undergraduates
current
working
day
in the
stuff.
basements of MIT or Stanford. But this fairy tale starts with a couple teenage sweethearts living on the outskirts of Los Angeles, California. In
Somebody says there
1979,
is a new one. Okay.
Ken Williams was
Ooh.
working as a programmer, and personal computers were slowly finding their way into
Currently
American
coloring.
homes. That year, he introduced his wife, Roberta, to a text-based computer game. Inspired, she conceived her own game with a story and decided
With a
it needed
story.
pictures. Roberta convinced Ken to program the game, which they called Mystery House, the first graphical adventure game for PCs.
What intrigued me was the fact that since I am a storyteller, and I've always been a storyteller, was the fact that this was another dimension beyond just a book or a movie, the fact that you could interact with a story.
The couple's dream was to
fake
sell
immigrant.
10,000 copies
Yeah,
so
really.
they could buy their own house in the woods. But not even they imagined the true potential of PC gaming. The independently published game proved a massive success. It was more than enough to buy their house, and it became the first building block in the company that would become known as Sierra. In less than a decade, the business created by Ken and
It's a
Roberta
phantasmagoria.
exploded into a
Yeah, I get
publicly
that part.
traded company with over 1,000 employees. They were collaborating with everyone,
Man, that guy's
including
mustache
Muppets
game
creator
is sick.
Jim
I
Henson.
know.
Story and character development were at the heart
Yeah, there it
of
is.
There it
Sierra
is.
There is
Adventure Games.
Phantasmagoria.
And the company continued to push
Yeah,
there it is again.
innovations,
All right.
too, like voiceovers, real music, and more lifelike graphics.
Very
Sierra
lifelike.
Games tackled all genres, like comedy with Space Quest, thriller with Gabriel Knight, role-playing adventures
Not to
with
play
Quest for Glory, and other pursuits with Leisure Suit Larry.
It's a unique industry because it's the
More,
only one
more
where you can make
clapping
this
for
much
that than
money.
the other ones.
Yeah.
It's so much
What?
fun and feel so good about what you're doing.
I think it was around 1984, 1985
He's so cute.
that I started
Look at
working
that
on
grandma
King's
outfit.
Quest,
Yeah.
which has sort of turned into, you know, a big
Very
hit.
cute couple.
Oh, she doesn't want it. I'll take it.
Roberta continued creating and writing adventure games, most notably the blockbuster franchise King's Quest. And in a male-dominated industry, she provided one of the most influential female perspectives in gaming. Today, the industry has evolved, but Sierra
Hup.
remains the
That guy was
company
almost
that
about to walk.
pioneered
He almost
many
did
of
it.
the technologies
Hup.
and
He almost walked
storytelling
from 7 to
techniques
6.
that are now industry standard. Some of today's greatest games
I
are
love that
all
jaunty
built
little
on a
walk.
foundation birthed by gaming industry pioneers Ken and Roberta Williams.
I've
Nice
got
lake.
more success than I ever wanted or ever really needed. And from here, if I can just make better games,
his
make the
beard
home
is also
computer
his
more
mustache.
productive, and put a home computer in every home, then I'll have done more than I ever wanted.
Aw.
Mustache man. Also that adorable sweater.
That adorable sweater. Lights.
It is my honor to present. It is my honor to present the first Industry Icon Award to the founders of Sierra. Please help me welcome Ken and Roberta Williams.
Aww.
Yay, what do they look like now?
Alright, how long do you open the gates. Oh, she's so little.
I would have loved.
Spotlight person, do your job.
I would have loved it if that guy. He still got the mustache thing, but I would have loved that if he was wearing the same Sierra sweater.
That would have been cute.
Yeah.
They look so like friendly,
I know.
Midwestern, you know. They look so sweet, like they would have Thanksgiving dinner with you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're so sweet. Look at them.
Wow.
Spotlight guy, come on.
Yeah, what is he
Come
fucking
on.
doing?
Thank you, everyone.
Who's more important than these guys?
I didn't get to see the video at the beginning, so apologies if this is reruns, but it was almost to the day, 35 years ago, that I was playing an adventure game that was all text on a teletype machine. In those days, we had acoustic modems and 300 baud, which nobody here can relate to. But, you know, and Roberta saw me playing it and kind of took over the screen. And
Dog guys just
a few
kinda
days
hanging out,
later,
like,
she said, we got to go to dinner, and she took me to dinner and spent the evening describing her vision for what a game could be. And at the time, I was working on a compiler. I had this big vision of being the next Bill Gates, who wasn't
Nobody
Bill Gates
usher
in
these
those
people
days,
off
but,
stage.
Oh, okay. She wants to see the award. But, you know, she spent
Nobody
the
usher
evening
this
kind of
grandpa off
describing this
stage.
murder
He's too
mystery while
precious,
people at
yeah.
other tables were looking at us like we were wacky. And then she
She's
said,
not the
why don't you
actress
build
from
it instead of the
Phantasmagoria.
compiler? And
No.
I
Oh,
did. And
she
then
wrote it.
suddenly the company kind of grew and grew and grew. And it's weird to think that that dinner was like in November of '79, and I think we released the product in like May of '80, which a lot of the developers
Oh,
here
the
know
life
is a
back
fairly
then.
rapid schedule.
Don't cut to this
Especially
guy.
with one programmer, one artist, and that's about it. But anyway, before I turn over to Roberta, I should thank, I guess, all the people of Sierra, all the fans, all the people that still remember us this many years later. And I don't know, we'll let her talk.
I want this Game Award show to be presented by Grandpa. Oh, Grandpa. Uh-oh.
Oh, Grandpa, you broke it.
Oh, I don't have any hands.
Oh, they're so
I'm a
darling.
shorty, you know. So, well, thank you everybody for coming and for the award from the Games Awards show. And I'm just surprised I'm here and just can't believe it. If you guys can believe it's
I
been
can't
17
believe they didn't
years for me
account for
since
her
I've
height
been on
difference.
this.
That's pretty jank.
And time goes by fast, but I appreciate it so much. Everybody
Why does she have
coming
that?
and.
Aww.
Wow, part of the award show is actually kind of charming.
I know, for once.
Well, I
Try it
appreciate you
sometime,
too.
Jeff.
You just had to get charming older people on it.
Thank you so much.
Try
And,
to
sorry
back
I
off
don't
on the
have anything to
obnoxiousness.
show you. I don't have a game anymore. But although we do have, there is a new King's Quest coming. And I've had an advanced look at it, and it looks awesome. I do want to play it.
A gritty reboot.
Very much.
I have to get
And,
vengeance
as
from my
such,
king.
I'd like to
I am on a
introduce
quest for
the new
vengeance.
designers,
It is
the
now
designer and
revenge
the
quest.
producer for the game. And that
My
would be
sword
Matt
shoots
Korba
bullets
and Lindsay
to better
Rostel
vanquish
from
my
the Odd
foes.
Gentlemen, who
I'm
are going
leveling
to be
up
the new
in
designers,
this quest
and that
for
will be
my
through
king.
Activision for the new King's Quest.
Getting crowded up here.
Yeah. Up, up.
I have something to do first.
I was giving you a little King's Quest hat. Leave the old people up here. I like them.
They're sweet. Oh, what? Fuck you, buddy. I immediately dislike you. Boo!
Wow.
What a wiener. Denying the hat.
First of all,
please.
I just want to give a heartfelt thanks to Roberta and Ken.
Let's just keep thanking
for
each
everything
other
that
in
they've done
circles
for the
forever.
gaming industry.
Oh, wait, I have to get my extended family out here. I want to thank
Alright,
all
I
of
want to thank everybody.
I had the pleasure of showing Ken and Roberta
The award for
the game
best
a few weeks
thanks
ago.
goes to this
And
guy.
it is a moment that I will treasure forever. It was also extremely nerve-wracking.
Best sarcastic thanks
If we
for
were
the
going to do
hat,
this,
which I don't even
it
like.
was very
You take
important
it.
to
Thanks.
us to get their blessing. When we set out to reimagine King's Quest, we wanted to hang on to everything that made the original game so special. The charm, the humor, the puzzles, and the sense of wonder. We wanted to make a King's Quest that if Roberta and Ken were still making adventure games, this is the one they would make in 2015. King's Quest is my favorite game series of all time.
King's Quest!
I want my oatmeal.
It's a scary task to take something so loved and make it new again.
It would be so
But I
funny if
hope
he's like
you'll be
talking
able to
about
see
doing
the
all this
love we've been
care for
pouring
a
into
new
the game.
King's Quest, make it like their game, and then
With
it's just
that,
like this brrr, like
I am
dubstep
proud to be
trailer
part
with lots of
the
cuts.
series and honored to introduce a new King's Quest.
Cut.
King's
Quest.
This shit
World
again.
premiere.
It's about time. Is he the odd gentleman? Was that him?
You want to hear a story.
Ian McKellen.
It has been a long time, hasn't it? How about a tale?
Okay, it looks like it might be cute.
I like the style.
Heard before.
Oh, he's so cute and scrawny.
One with luscious worlds of wonder, of treacherous tracks.
Guy went, oh, just because he jumped.
Oh, he jumped. What's up?
And caverns.
I'm happy it's not a gritty movie.
Oh, thank God. Thank God it's cartoony.
Hopefully it'll be good.
This looks great so far. I am into this stylistically. And if they keep the puzzles obscure and bizarre, I am even more into that. That is spiritually correct. I'm loving the animation thing.
Yeah.
I love his body language.
Once upon an astounding time.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm into that. Yeah. That makes me happy. Ow!
I think more people were genuinely excited for that than most of the other stuff so far.
Yeah, right. Guys.
King's
yeah.
Quest, right? I wasn't
Coming
alive
up,
when those
the
games were
world
made.
premiere of Human Element.
Neither
And
were we.
later, another
I know.
world premiere from Nintendo. And the award for Game of the Year. Plus, a musical performance by Imagine Dragons.
They're really
It's all
hyping
coming
Imagine
up
Dragons.
on the Game Awards live from
Still
Las
going
Vegas.
on. I can't believe there's still 600 and some odd people watching it too.
Yeah.
Sticking with us through this thing. It's been
I am
pretty
senior
consistent.
producer on Dungeon Defenders 2. One of the big things that we've talked about with DD2
That is
is
the plainest
to
man
really
ever
make it
made.
more engaging for players to work together. You can meet up with your friends and go through a whole bunch of different levels that range from cool ruins of ancient races to cities that are on fire and besieged by the enemy. We have this new thing called our combo system. We've taken towers and abilities and we have allowed them to interact with each other. You could
What
be
are
a
you
huntress
doing?
and throw an oil flask on an enemy. They get covered in oil. If any fire damage hits them, say for example from an apprentice's flameburst tower, they're going to burst into flames and you see this awesome VFX where they're lighting on fire and taking extra damage. We wanted to find a new
Why
way
does
for
he
players
remind
to
me
level
of
up. So now we have spec
Barry
nodes that
from
dramatically
Alan Wake?
change the way
Does he look a
characters
little
play.
bit
Whenever
Barry-ish?
frost towers
He's not
are
quite
active
fat
enemy,
enough, but his
there's a
hairs
chance to put them in a
remind me of
case of
Barry.
ice and then they can be
He needs to
shattered
be
with the
balding a
combo
little more,
system,
though.
broken apart and instant killed. It's on Steam right now. Early access gates are open. It's your opportunity to come in and help us make Dungeon Defenders 2 as good as it possibly can be.
Yeah. I agree.
Thanks for joining us
What?
tonight for an
It's
exclusive
still
look at the
going
next
on.
game from Trendy Entertainment, Dungeon Defenders 2.
Jeff Keighley
We're
is behind the
delighted to
scenes being
announce
like,
that
I
we
don't care,
partnered
run it
with good
again!
friends at
God
Sony
damn it,
Computer
no!
Entertainment to bring Dungeon
My
Defenders
beautiful
2
vision is crumbling
exclusively
around
to
me.
PlayStation 4
I would
in
love
2015.
There would be
For there to
18
be-
more musical
Visit the
performances.
PlayStation Experience
There would be
tomorrow
less
to get
video
your
games.
hands on the
There would just
PS4
be lots of music. Madonna
For
would
those
be
of you
there.
at home,
Madonna.
visit
Cher.
our Steam page
Cher
for
too.
more
She would be
details.
there. I love her.
Aw.
I'm Jeff Keighley.
I would just love
then
a
at
video
the-
game award that was just exactly like the Roberta Williams stuff.
And then at the end of all the music,
what
imagine
happened
you'd
to
be
your
you'd be dunked into a vat of
Parents went on
acid.
vacation and they never came back.
They are weak and we are strong.
Oh, spoilers,
It
it's okay.
falls to people like us to lead them to
Right,
safety.
I'm not like you.
it's me!
I'm
a Darwinist, brother, all right? Some prosper.
It was decent.
Got a picture, everyone! And some struggle.
I would love a GTA to happen where half the game isn't you taking missions from assholes who absolutely control you.
Yeah. It's just they do it so that like you're not like the world's biggest jerk. You kind of have a reason to be the world's biggest jerk, but it's such a flimsy excuse usually.
No, I mean, I don't mean like that. I mean like in a lot of open world games, especially Grand Theft Auto and like Red Dead Redemption, all the mission givers are complete assholes who the character hates, but you keep doing your work for them.
Life is just one long mystery.
Spoilers at the end of this game, you kill all those guys for the final mission of the game, and you kill them all very easily. You could have done
Very
it
easily. You could have done it whenever.
You could have done it whenever, and it would have solved your problems faster.
I didn't feel like any of those guys were like the big bad guy. Like I was just like, oh, it's just a different asshole.
Yeah.
And I'm Varric Tethras.
On behalf of the Inquisition, we wish to offer our thanks for this nomination.
Animation.
And if you liked what you've seen, please check out Hard in Hightown.
What? You're plugging your book? This is a serious moment.
You do know why people play our games, right?
For our thought-provoking examination of faith and the political
Face.
cost
Face.
of,
Buy my book.
What was that?
That was Dragon Age.
Oh, another reason for me to not play Dragon Age. Oh, wow, another one. Video. So we're running out of plays but thing. What is that, 6 or... I think it's 6. Just keep cranky down there. She's really digging this violin stuff. Oh, I'm so tired of sitting in this chair. Ugh.
I have a much more comfortable chair.
Ay, ay, ay. She's barefoot and everything.
Oh, there she is. Apparently this lady's name is Lindsay Sterling, and she's big news. Is this the lady who does all those violin, all that string instrument stuff on YouTube? Does all the game music for the most part? Like, everybody in the chat knows who this lady is, and I've never heard of her. Well, I don't doubt she's talented.
No, yeah, she's good at the shit. It's just like, oh my god, more musical interludes.
There's been a lot of musical interludes in this.
I am pretty done with music right now.
Oh, I was right. That's who she is.
You were right. The chat was right. You didn't know who that was.
No, I asked, is that the lady who does all the YouTube stuff, and then they confirmed me.
My bad. Just in case violin wasn't hard enough, let's bounce around during it too. Show off.
Hard. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Good night.
This is the punishment.
I wonder how many like fantasy-ish outfits she has for this stuff.
Going to VGA is the punishment developers get. They have to sit to this 3-hour thing with all this bizarre shit in it. Tons of musical interludes for no reason. Lots of awkward cuts.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thanks very much to Lindsay Sterling for that great performance from Dragon Age Inquisition,
Right,
which is
guys.
nominated for Game of the Year, and that was brought to you by the guys at AMD, so thank you very much. Dragon Age, as mentioned, is nominated for Game of the Year, and that award is coming up very soon. We're getting towards the end of the show,
It's
but
not
we still
very
have some
soon. It's
amazing
like
stuff left for you guys.
way
And
at
those
the
of you
end.
watching on Steam, remember the Steam sale is going on. There are a lot of great nominees.
You don't
from
have to
the,
remind us the Steam
across
sale is
the
going on every
industry.
5
Steam sale
minutes.
available for sale on
Steam
Steam.
sale?
From
Steam
Telltale
sale.
Games. You've got Wolf
Wait, is
Among
that
Us,
still going
you've got
on
Walking
right
Dead,
now?
and also,
Steam sale.
Game of Thrones just came out with little Peter Dinklage and everything.
We're
I
gonna
haven't had a
air
chance
all
to
the
play it, we've
spoilers
worked so
for
hard
it.
on the show, but that is available now as well. You can check that out on Steam. All right, we got
Is he
much
Canadian?
more
'Cause
coming
he
up
pronounces out
live
really
right
weird.
here
I
on
don't
the
know.
Game Awards.
Hey.
Stay tuned. We're almost
Check
done.
it
but you
out.
do not want to miss the end of the show.
Because you get to Imagine Dragons.
Now, please welcome the man who runs PlayStation, Sean Layden.
Good evening, everyone. Game development is a collaborative process where countless hours of work are
I feel
contributed
like
by
I'm at
hundreds
like a
of people.
graduation or something, and it's
But
just
sometimes
not wrapping
a
up.
great game can be built by fewer people, like much fewer people, like not enough people to build a company baseball team.
Like, I'm afraid of people.
It still takes a
I'm
ton
afraid
of
of flop jokes.
But thanks to crowdfunding and digital distribution, independent games are leading a renaissance by gamers, for gamers.
Hey, buddy. Who the?
Unshackled,
They cut this
these
some woman in
developers
like really
are creating
skimpy
games
cosplay.
they want to play.
What?
And here
Oh,
are
there's
your
a
nominees
corporate sponsorship,
for
the
Best
A&D
Indie
chip.
Game.
Oh, you're right. Good call, Captain Bright.
Best
in the
indie
chat.
Broken Age.
Guess it's time to face the cupcakes.
Time to
Yeah.
grab the wheel of this ship and steer it straight into the storm.
I'm into Broken Age.
Broken Age.
Transistor.
It's fun.
I've heard Transistor's good too.
I didn't like it as much as Bastion.
Together again. Sort of.
Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight, beat that one.
Oh, please let Shovel Knight win.
This should have been Game of the Year, in my opinion.
Yeah, Shovel Knight was so good. Oh my god.
The Vanishing of
I
Ethan
want
Carter.
Shovel Knight or
Cases
Broken
like
Age
this
to
one
win
didn't
whatever
come
this
along
is.
very
Yeah.
often. In Red Creek Valley, the secrets grew like spider webs. And Ethan Carter disturbed one he shouldn't have.
Monument Valley.
Pretty.
That was a Patapon guy, kind of.
Yeah, he did look like a Patapon.
Big round of applause.
Big round of applause.
All right. And the game award goes to.
Wow,
it's a really small piece of paper.
Everyone's having problems.
Shovel Knight.
Yeah! All right. Good for them. That game is so good. God, that game is good.
Also, yeah, where was the roundabout?
Yeah, where was Roundabout?
Oh, I like they're playing the Shovel Knight music.
Oh. They deserve it so hard. That game is so good. You should all play it if you haven't played it yet. It is extremely enjoyable. High fives, everyone. I could cry. They all look like extras from The Big Bang Theory.
Wow, just thank you so much. This is absolutely unbelievable. You know, we'd like to thank our friends and family helping us through this really tough time. I mean, when you're developing an indie game, just, you know, every bit of energy that you have goes into it. So thanks to our friends and family. You know, thank you so much to Nintendo for helping us and for helping us with their
Nintendo helped
indie
them out a lot
program.
in selling that game. Like,
awesome.
Yeah.
half of their sales were on Nintendo platforms.
Yeah.
And also thank you to all of our backers on Kickstarter. I mean, without crowdfunding, this would not have been possible. So thank you so much. Thank
How many
you.
of these games were crowdfunded?
Yeah.
Good percentage of
Yeah,
was
and then
crowdfunded.
I guess lastly, you know, just
Good
thank
chunk.
you to everyone for loving these kinds of games and for allowing games like Shovel Knight. I mean, when we were kids playing, you know, our Marios and our Castlevanias.
Everyone has a
and,
when we
and
were
our
kids
Zeldas,
speech.
we just, I mean, we never imagined that we get to work on something like this or that it could come out and be successful and that everyone would love it. So
Aw.
it's just so wonderful. So just
Oh, they're
thank
right.
you
If
so much.
This is another double flannel situation.
Oh, it is double flannel.
Yeah.
Does that count as flannel or checkerboard? That guy has it. I can't tell. And also the blazer t-shirt combo.
Put Shovel Knight in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, we're good.
Our next nominee tonight, Bayonetta 2. Wow.
Yep.
She looks like an incredibly dangerous real estate agent who really tones her butt. Her butt is in incredible shape. She's not ashamed to show it either.
Yeah.
Look at the way she's twisted and torqued. Oh, are you seeing my bottom? Bayonetta 2.
Game of the Year.
All right.
Yep.
The
Bayonetta
dark
2 is
arts
pretty
of
good.
witchcraft are the basis for the surreal,
Not to
over-the-top
watch the
action
bitrate
of
on the screen go to
Bayonetta
shit
2.
because the game's too fast for video compressors.
Yeah. Too much action. It's 2 platinum.
This four-gun wielding witch travels
too
to a
good for
sacred
codex.
mountain, looking for the doorway to Inferno in a quest to rescue her
Don't even
clan
try to
sister.
sum up the plot, Mr.
From Platinum
Narrator.
Games,
I don't even think they know
fast-paced
what the
action
plot
and
is.
fluid player control result
Plot
in
is your buddy
stylized and
gets sent
richly
to hell and you have to
choreographed
save your buddy,
battles.
and then it turns out through time travel the first game.
Bayonetta
caused
2
the
is a
first game
lushly
to have
designed
that
hack-and-slash game that improves on all
not that
aspects of the
complicated.
first
Oh, okay.
installment.
I heard it was really
and is now
complicated.
Everybody
nominated
acts like
for
the Bayonetta plot is super confusing,
I have heard
and it's not.
from many people that
It's
it's
really
really
plain.
complicated. Well, shit, I'm full of crap. Whatever. And all the people that told me about it are full of shit, too.
And now, the president and creative
wouldn't say
director of
it's good, though.
Robotoki, please
Oh,
welcome
it's not that
Robert
fun to watch.
Bowling.
Skip the cutscenes, maybe.
Why do they make these guys walk so far? Oh, I thought he was going all the way to the left-hand podium.
So over the last 2 years, we've been crafting a massive online multiplayer experience that focuses 35 years after the zombie apocalypse and the fall of society. Factions of
What a
survivors
shirt.
all around the world have received coordinates to the last remaining supplies. It is up to you to go and collect them while facing off on the greatest threat in the zombie apocalypse, the human element.
Uh-huh.
I am proud to present to you the first world premiere exclusive look at a human element coming November 2015, PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
World premiere.
Getting real tired of that guy.
They're
World
mashing,
premiere.
that button's getting really worn out.
World premiere. Borderlands. Ow, my legs.
I'm really amazed they had whoever edited this video had the restraint to not make that a Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
I have learned nothing except that it is shooting. Doof, 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 doof. Doof,
The
doof.
Game Awards
Jack
aren't
Bonanza
done
says
yet.
that looked like a
Coming
fake
up,
video
the world
game.
premiere of the latest
kind of
installment in one of gaming's most storied franchises. Plus, the big award comes out as we present the Game of the Year. And a big finale with Imagine Dragons you don't want to miss. Live from Las Vegas, the Game Awards. We'll be right back.
I like how like they're gonna have commercials and then they just have 2.
Yeah.
It's like really weird. And they're all commercials for games, so it's like we never really leave.
I want to leave. I want to escape.
Oh, stop the ride. I want to get off.
Oh, good. It's going to be real
sure.
team
Sure it
that won't
is.
be heavily scripted.
Real team speak that wasn't, you know, heard and then re-recorded by professionals.
Target, we're gonna blap it really quick, and then we're gonna warp to the run spot. Does that make sense?
Also, the announcer did say that there's a new installation of one of gaming's most biggest franchises.
So
gonna
guys,
be
here's the
announced,
deal. They got
and
their
were talking
prophecy
about
fleet
Nintendo
up,
64.
and then Razer also.
They're gonna show Zelda. They're gonna show Zelda. They're gonna show it. It's
Interesting
gonna be
stuff
Zelda.
about to happen.
Probably.
So it's going to be like this. We're going to portal through, and at the same time, the triage carriers are going to jump. Just the triage carriers at first. Everyone clear?
Let me see. Oh crap! I think will we able to take on Guardians?
Yeah, they got 4 Guardians. I don't think we should do this.
we can do this. Don't worry about that.
Now we're gonna play some fun games.
My heart's racing.
And relax. All wings align. Primary is the Dominics in 5, 4, 3, 2. Decloak, decloak, decloak. Torpedoes on the Dominics. Dominics, Dominics.
I wish EVE Online.
Orbit on me,
Michael Warp Drive's on.
Secondaries, Vipers in the element.
Isn't it more about the economy than things?
It's about managing your spreadsheets and sometimes
All dams on the
really cool
damnation, all dams on the damnation. Sector, stay here and tackle prophecies. This is where we fight.
I've only heard interesting.
Cool things can happen in EVE Online, but they're way more interesting to read about and experience. I
exactly.
think. They take a long time
Like
to have.
the corporate espionage, getting summed up is a lot more interesting than all the gameplay
through like
stuff.
5 different systems.
Like this one guy had a vendetta and he joined this rival company and worked all the way up to become like a co-CEO, and then he like demolished the company.
Yeah, they're really
just to
fun
get
stories
back
to
at a
read
guy.
about EVE, but-
And it took like 3 or 4 years or something. Like it was a long con to destroy this guy's company.
They're hilarious happenings in EVE Online, but I will read about them and
not
Okay,
get
good.
involved.
And we've got 5 modules to fit in here. The ship speed is actually
God,
pretty
EVE
good. It
Online
can
has
do
been
4K a
running for a
second.
very
We're
long
gonna improve
time.
that now by adding on some armor
I remember
buffer.
downloading a trial for EVE Online. A computer could barely run it when I was like
Yeah.
15 or something.
Thanks, dude.
Yay, Solve is so much fun.
Oh yeah, such fun. It's almost done now. Like less than a week.
Since I can't hear us. I'd be sarcastic though about EVE Online, but I'll turn it down a little bit anyways.
That is Rex and Kings right there.
Okay, Sun's down. Sun's down. Go, go, go. Sun's down. Portal. Primary.
Gate is green. Sniper skills to long range, you guys BSC. And we got idle 9 green, come on.
Oh shit, how do I warp to something? E-War Jones, all E-War Jones on Scott. Where are you decloaking? Patch, that would be the secondary. Oh my god, that's exciting!
Let's go! Get those fucking bombs out! Red group fire! Gold group stand by! Come on, boys!
God, I'm so inspired.
Boy. Show the spreadsheets.
Yeah, show the spreadsheet part. This bombastic music and people becoming, being all teamworky, and it's like got a weird patriotic slant to it. Yeesh. Weird.
The time
Games
has
are
come.
strange sometimes,
Here
you know?
to present Game of the Year, Jeff.
Yeah, the real star. Jeff.
I bet it's gonna be Shadows of Mordor.
I bet it's Joe McHale's
All right,
gonna
guys, we are here to present
Super Joe
Game
McHale
of the Year. It's been
64.
an amazing night. I want to thank you all for coming out. For those of you in the industry, the fans that have been here, so much energy all night.
So much energy.
You guys
Oh,
are
we're
gonna love how
tired.
we end the
Oh.
show, so wait for that. But first of all, let's take a look at our 5 incredible nominees.
I am running out of woos.
And the nominees for Game of the Year are
They were spread out so much I don't remember
Bayonetta
what they
2.
were. Except Bayonetta 2.
Dark Souls 2,
The card game.
Dragon Age Inquisition, Hearthstone, Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor,
Oh, man, I don't care about any of those. I bet Mordor is gonna win though.
Yeah, probably.
All right, well, here we go. It is time to announce the Game
It'd be great
of
if he
the
struggled
Year
with the card too.
winner
Yeah.
here for the Game Awards. And
He's gonna
that
just
winner
flip out
is-
after this show's ended.
Stay
He's gonna
tuned.
be really mad
Very
about the
tightly
envelopes.
taped
Somebody
here.
has to
The
fix the
winner
envelopes
is
next year.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Really? That's a surprise.
Huh, alright.
Huh.
The game's only been out like 3 weeks maybe at the most.
Really?
It just released like in November.
Who votes for this?
Oh, that means I get to vote, put something off on the bingo card. Where is it? Bayonetta 2 does not win Game of the Year.
Oh wow, we're so close. Well, he hasn't talked about how hyped he is for all
No,
the games.
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no Watch Dogs 2.
Dagnabbit.
Okay. Please. Go ahead, Mark.
Wow.
awful.
Okay. Thank you. This is immensely humbling.
This guy's got crazy hair too.
I have to.
So pointy
thank,
at the tip.
This is really a game. This is really
Oh my god.
an award that belongs to our fans.
Everyone.
That have stuck through
And our
us, stuck with us for a long
this poor
time.
guy, he's nervous.
This is an award for the team whose hard work is poured into this game. Really, Aaron and I are just here as representatives of them. It's been a long
Goodbye.
journey. Thank you all. I'm glad you liked it as much as we did.
I want him to like just like goodbye. He just like
Thank you.
floats up off the stage.
He just
through the ceiling.
collapses like a bag
Yeah, I
of
just
flies.
He
wanna,
falls
echo
to the
what Mark
floor like
said.
Woody does.
You know,
He
I
just
wanna thank
vomits
all
all over
families
the-
who support so many developers
All
who
over the
put so much
microphone.
of their energy
Poor guy.
into a game like Dragon Age. It means a lot to stand up here and represent them. And thank you all so much.
Can we just shut it off now? Who cares about the...
Oh, there's Zelda.
Please welcome
Yeah, that's
back
right,
to
we
the
gotta
stage
stick around for
the
the
president
end.
of Nintendo of America, Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Oh my God.
Lately,
What are they
whenever I
drinking?
run
Reggie.
into a Nintendo
Oh.
fan, they always
the-
ask me one question. Hey Reggie, can you tell me about the next
Hey, Reggie.
Zelda game?
Yeah, it's Zelda.
Yeah. And then I say no, and then I
As you
release
all
a
know,
Star Fox game.
This year at E3, Nintendo shared the first glimpse of the next Zelda game for Wii U, which is well into development. Let's head back to Nintendo headquarters in Japan to see what Mr. Miyamoto and Mr.
Focus.
Aonuma have been working on.
World premiere.
I like how they just have to trust the people in the audience to not touch him or anything.
So today, why
Show
don't we
us
show
the
a glimpse of
Zelda.
how the new Zelda game is shaping up?
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, and it looks like it's sunset already. So we must be looking to the west.
Right. I wanted everyone to see how beautiful this scene is with the setting sun.
Oh wow, he's climbed way up high.
Yes. Since this is such a huge world,
I love
we're
Japanese
making a number of
commentary,
high
they're so
places that offer
matter-of-factly.
great views.
So now you could decide where to
So
go
it's
to.
that kind of game.
Right.
You can see so far.
This is a good place to look around from. And if you see, say, a suspicious-looking tower in the distance, you might decide to head there.
Right.
And then you saw that flash there.
Whoa, you set a new type of beacon.
Yes. And now the corresponding place is also marked on the map. Since Link is here
that's
now,
cool.
this is the distance he needs to traverse.
You can also zoom in from here, right?
You can, by tapping here, and you can also zoom out and out.
There's a big map.
Further out.
That's a huge world.
We haven't even seen the whole world yet.
This must be the edge of the map.
Bigger.
How far are we from here to the edge of the map?
Yeah, it would take a very long time for Link to walk.
Let's get our horse, Epona.
Anyway,
Let's get our flying
we
horse.
try to go to the point that we marked on the map. Let's go.
Oh man, what?
Whoa.
Oh, he's got the sail
Good to
thing
know he had a
from
sail.
From Wind Waker.
Skyward,
Played an important
Skyward
role in
Sword.
Skyward
Actually,
Sword.
the sail.
It
Now,
was in Wind Waker
it'll be a
first,
bit
and then they
hard
just
to
made
reach
it
our
different in
destination.
Skyward Sword.
You're
Luckily,
right.
Yes,
we
I
have
am.
a horse.
Oh, Epona. Long time no see.
Epona.
This is a densely wooded area.
God,
Yet
Epona.
I'm hardly touching the control stick.
You're not touching it.
Yeah, and I won't hit any trees. Real horses don't run into trees very often.
Well, that seems natural.
We're working on details like that.
And now that your hands are free, you can do a variety of things on the horse.
Yes, you can freely change the camera angle, for example.
The camera angle.
And you can swing a sword like normal.
Yeah.
And shoot arrows.
The days of glitching that out
you
in
can take
Ocarina of
time to
Time are
aim it.
gone.
Why don't we go to a place where we can aim at enemies with these arrows?
Yes, let's.
Yes.
There's insect and animal life as well. I saw apples growing here the last time.
Yeah, you
Oh, I
can
love
pick
this.
and eat them.
Why couldn't the whole thing be this?
This looks a bit suspicious. We must be near a dungeon.
In places like this,
I knew
you
it.
tend to run into these guys.
Ah, so disco.
Oh, another one there. All right. Oh, I heard a metallic sound.
That sound tells you that your arrow has hit the right spot and damaged your enemy. And then in situations like this,
You can vault off the horse.
What? That's pretty neat.
while jumping, you can shoot arrows.
Yeah, vaulting!
And you're in slow motion while jumping off the horse.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really
easier
neat.
day. So how far away is our destination from here?
Yeah, well, it'll still take about 4 or 5 more minutes, I suppose.
4 or 5 minutes more. Are you sure this will be released next year?
Yes. All of the staff members are working together and doing their best.
God, Epona's tail. Oh, it's
By the way,
not
Mr.
so
Miyamoto,
nice.
how about your Star Fox title?
What? Star Fox? You're asking me that now? No worries about Star Fox.
Oh, that's good news.
Star Fox will arrive before The Legend of Zelda next year.
Oh wow.
The way it uses the gamepad is really starting to feel good.
No, but before that comes out, we'll release Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Right you are.
We've made a number of adjustments to Majora's Mask, and it now feels pretty good on 3DS.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made it easier to play without altering the feel of the original game.
And we've worked on some places where we felt improvements were necessary.
That's right, after 10 years no less.
That game looks pretty.
It's taken 10 years.
I wish we could
but the
actually
3D
see
system is
it
intact.
full screen.
Yeah, I know.
And it's
the
so
being
accessible.
jerks
It's a camcorder
on
LP.
purpose.
You even play while chatting like this. Well, that's all for now. Thank you for watching.
Oh, dang it.
Well, that's all for now. Star Fox, eh?
Oh, yes, Star Fox.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Mr. Miyamoto and Mr. Aonuma, for that very special look at the next Legend of Zelda game, which will arrive exclusively for the Wii U in 2015. Now, music has always been a pivotal part of the Zelda franchise. So before I go,
This guy
I'd
cannot
like
be
to
more
welcome
chuffed to be so near
longtime
Reggie.
Legend of
Yeah.
Zelda fans to the stage, Imagine Dragons.
Ooh, that was him. That's what his voice sounds like. Alright, we gotta cross out another thing on the bingo thing. What is that, 8 or 7? I think it's 7.
Yeah.
Aww. Fairy fountain. Yeah, bring the laser DJ back.
Yeah, but let Reggie be the laser DJ.
Oh shit, yeah.
Using the Majora's Mask background. You see the tower, we can go there. Is that good enough? Maybe. I'll think about it.
Did you put Cranky Kong on? The music portion.
It's too chill for Cranky Kong. He stomps his foot too fast.
We must respect the Zelda music.
And then the drop?
The drop. The drop. Vwomp, vwomp, fucking vwomp. Yeah, Song of Healing.
Hey, Koji Kondo's back.
Majora's Mask is the best Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
This is fact, not opinion. It's the best Zelda.
There are lots of people out there who are angry and really do not like Majora's Mask.
I don't get it. It's
They're
so
babies
good.
about the time limit, which isn't even a real
God.
time limit.
I feel like there's so many people out there that complain about like games hand-holding you too much, and then there's Majora's Mask, and people say like it's too hard. It's like what? But it's not. It's so good. We should have a contest. We should see who can name it first. Whatever. Well, that's the theme, obviously.
That was too easy.
Yeah, that was too easy. But yeah, whoever named two of them, we gotta have a contest. Imagine Dragons just has to sit around.
I'm getting shown up by this guy, dang it.
Yeah. This one is too hard to ooh to. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's not a Zelda song.
I was
didn't
like, I was
think
waiting
so.
to figure out like, wait, which
What
Zelda
are,
song
what are
is
they
this?
like transitioning into here with their own original transition?
Yeah.
Their own intro.
Bring back the Zelda music, please.
Yeah. I don't ever want to leave this town about Majora's Mask. Can barely leave the immediate area. Man. Are they trying to make people fall asleep at the end of the awards? This is like so chill. Everyone cuddle up. Throw some marshmallows over the fire.
Shadowvarius in the chat says, I've imagined enough dragons for today, thank you.
There's been plenty of dragons. He sounds like the Coldplay man. The man from Coldplay.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, where's the gifts of the laser guy?
Yeah, he was cool.
That guy
Bring
was
him back.
definitely the highlight.
Let him do some Zelda music.
He was the happiest thing in this whole thing. The most exuberant gaming thing I've seen in a while. That was fantastic.
Say this city never sleeps, but when the camera pans over to the audience, they're all sleeping.
Yeah, I just want the Sierra couple and the laser guy.
Koji Kondo and Reggie.
Yeah, that's it.
Just have him jam out.
And the little like crappy Let's Play that Miyamoto did. With,
Oh, yeah.
With that guy whose name I forget.
Aonuma.
Yes. Just that. I just want that.
Mhm.
I basically want Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
I want it all Nintendo because
I
they know how to do it
Nintendo
right.
Direct.
They know how to do it in a non-awkward way.
No. Just say he never sleeps. I'm tired.
They will certainly sleep if we play Zelda's Lullaby.
Hi.
Oh my god, it's midnight. What the fuck? What the fuck? This started at 9 p.m. It's fucking midnight. VGAs never sleep.
So how many actually good things were shown in this thing? There was Metal Gear Online, there was Zelda, the new King's Quest. No Man's Sky, maybe?
Yeah. Shovel Knight 1. That was a highlight.
Shovel Knight 1. Is that it?
Tim Schafer was funny.
Tim Schafer was there.
He made fun of
That's right. He made that sick burn.
He made that sick burn on Kiefer.
Yeah.
Kiefer. What the hell is that origin? That name's origin? Is that Gaelic or something?
I don't
Kiefer?
know. Oh, there's Mario Maker.
Mario Maker. We already knew about Mario Maker though.
Wow.
Wow.
Lap.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing.
Lap.
Thank you to Imagine Dragons and Koji Kondo. You know, that's exactly what this show
Where
should
is
be
he?
about.
Oh, there he is.
In the face of someone like Koji Kondo.
Wow.
He just picks up a guitar and he's like,
Wow.
"No, guys, it's time for us
Thank
to
you
wind
those
down with
guys.
one
That was
last
a really
musical."
special moment. I
Wow.
appreciate
I'm
them
no
doing
longer
that for us.
corporeal. I am everywhere, but
Well, that
nowhere.
is going to do it for the first ever Game Awards here in Las Vegas. We hope you enjoyed the show. We had a lot of great
And Miss
games,
Jill
a lot
McHale.
of great awards, a lot of great news. Dungeon Defenders 2 is #1 early access on Steam. We're breaking records on YouTube and Twitch for viewers of a show like this. So thank you so much for watching the show. You can use the hashtag #TheGameAwards. This has been a crazy experiment. I appreciate everyone in the industry supporting it, the fans for coming out, and those of you online for watching. Thank you so much, and good night.
I'm tired.
I'm very sleepy. Is that Comic Sans?
No.
It looks like Comic Sans
It's
from far
not
away.
Comic Sans. It's just a little kind of bubbly script.
That's weird. Everyone go to bed.
I want to see more Zelda. to see more Mario Maker. I want to see more Metal Gear Online.
Yeah, where's all the video games that... Well, is that it?
Yeah.
Huh.
So there's more video game streams tomorrow, guys. Sony's doing a thing at some point tomorrow for their Sony PlayStation Experience thing, and Uncharted 4 will be there.
No promises of a stream,
Yeah.
though.
No. I'm not saying I'm going to stream it. I'm just saying there are video game conferences being streamed tomorrow. If you want to see even more video games, maybe it'll be more exciting because Sony's doing it. Uncharted 4 will be there at least, and probably Bloodborne again.
There's probably going to be similar audio problems.
Probably Metal Gear again.
I'm into audio problems.
I like audio problems.
How did we do on the bingo? You gotta go back to bingo. Show what the final tally was on the bingo card.
Here's the final tally for bingo.
Oh, wow. We got pretty close, guys.
There's
if this was
no-
just slightly differently arranged.
Well, okay, so there was Call of Duty shown. I didn't specify new Call of Duty, just that there was Call of Duty.
There was a Call of Duty. Yeah.
Would you say Jeff Keighley was equally hyped for all games?
Yeah, why not? Merry Christmas, everybody.
There is no Watch Dogs 2. There's no Last Guardian. There's no Titanfall 2. There's no...
We still got a bingo. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, we did.
It's Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We got a bingo.
Merry video games, everyone. And
Happy
to all a good night.
Halloween. We did it.
God. Thanks for watching that.
We did it.
That was extreme. That was way longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was like 2 hours.
The last
tops,
one
not
was this
3.
long, too.
Was it really that long?
Yeah, it was 3 hours long.
It didn't feel this
and they had
long.
and they had a 30-minute pregame show last time too.
God.
Where they talked about Thief. Hey guys, remember Thief? Oh wait, it sucked. No, you don't.
Oh my God. Oh. I just feel brain dead, you know?
I want Zelda.
I want horse vaulting. Vaulting off horses.
Shovel Knight and Smash.
Yeah. I'm glad Shovel Knight won. That was nice.
Me too.
It was heartwarming. Warmed my cold dead heart, which Jeff Keighley killed. I'm glad Jeff Keighley and Reggie got to make hate eyes at each other. Poorly veiled hate eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Jeff Gersman didn't win. That was a bummer.
Yeah, that's dumb.
That would have been funny.
What are you gonna do? God, that was so early in the thing. I forgot that even happened. I just remember Kiefer Sutherland and then Tim, and then there's a big blank where there's musical stuff. Then the laser guy happened, and between that and the laser guy, I don't remember any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, that was so long.
My eyes feel not like eyes.
They feel like controllers.
Yeah.
Should we stop then?
Yeah.
That was a long pause over there.
It's taking me a long time to process things.
Well, people are just going to be slowly filing out anyway as we have this meandering conversation.
Good night, stream.
Good night. Merry Christmas to all. And
Happy
to
Thanksgiving.
all a good game.
Tim Buckley's Gamer Christmas.